Welcome to Femboy Hooters, where we're gonna be pirates.
I'm so
Arr,
sorry.
mighty! Shiver
No.
me timbers!
No. Okay.
Shiver me femboys!
A little bit better, like 2% better.
Aye, femboy me femboys!
All right, on that note, I'll see you guys next week.
See you later, motherfucker.
Can I just say, please never say "shiver me femboys" ever again.
I mean, almost there.
I note to self, at some point, I need to implement a soundboard gavel so I can just beat all of you into submission so I can actually start talking sometimes.
Wait, I'll let you
Yes.
talk after this, but this is what you gotta do. You gotta do the high school thing, or like the elementary / middle school thing where you go, and we're supposed to clap back, and it's supposed to shut everybody the fuck up, and it surprisingly works.
You say as
Objection?
nobody repeated.
Well, that's
Objection?
because you didn't know to repeat. And I'm also not the person trying to get your attention. I'm the person taking your attention away from that person.
Objection, what if I enjoy getting hit with a gavel?
Gavel, gavel.
Yeah, thank you. I was looking for that. Note to self,
Getting
get
steel beams with a gavel.
Get beaten by Half-Life 2 crowbar.
What if the gavel's hitting a steel bar? It would still make that sound.
Anyway, I'll let Scooty talk now.
Anyways, so yes, this is Fabula Ultima. It is a JRPG inspired tabletop RPG. A JRPG TTRPG. Yeah. Anyways, so again, we've done 2 session zeros. If you've missed those, you can go back and watch them, just to get a little context for things. But it doesn't matter because we're still introducing characters before we get into, me talking for a little while.
It's gonna be just as chaotic as the 2 other sessions.
Oh, of course it will. If anybody is expecting seriousness, that does not happen at this table or any of my tables. They all just have like rubber duckies on them.
Yeah.
I mean, no skulls and spikes and I don't know, brass fittings. We don't do that here. It's all like bubble wrap and confetti.
Wait, where's my rubber ducky? Why haven't you procured the rubber duckies for all of us?
Look, I made you Leonardo da Vinci. I think that works.
I
does
do
that
like
count?
his flame head, yes. He kind of reminds me of Heat Miser from that from the Year Without a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh, my ducky.
Dun.
All right. Well, on that note, I guess Lyra can go first.
Hi, I'm Jillian, Lyra of Boston, wherever the fuck that is. I'm here, and I almost just instantly just went, I'm here and I'm queer.
Yeah, that's where my mind went to. That's why I started giggling.
It's fine. We've already discussed transitional surgery in the first 5 minutes of this.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. But I found this crab that shoots fireballs. It's kind of cool. Next.
I think next can be Grimsley.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, hello. I am Joker, but in this campaign I will be known as Grimsley, who is an eccentric pirate king apprentice. It's a long story, but you'll come to quickly realize that he has no idea what the hell he's doing, and he's just trying to do what he can to show his pseudo papa that he cares about him and that he wants validation. That's all I can really say. And I hope to God that any of the horrible jokes that come from this campaign don't, I don't know, just don't scar the fuck out of us. Like,
Grimsley, you're valid.
Who are you again? I do not know who you
But
are.
no, he is yeah, no, just long story short, I'm a pirate. We're doing piratey things. That's it.
Yep, that is true. All right, let's just get this out of the way. Kyle, who are you?
My name is Kyle Moonblade.
Oh,
I am big 8-foot Russian man who hits hard and heals harder.
What is Russia?
what is
Russia
that?
is a big landmass in the planet called Earth. It's very cold there. There's a guy who runs it, and he's not so cool and not very queer.
He likes to ride, he likes to ride on top of horses and
But he's gay, and he likes big space rocks. Long big cocks. That's the quote.
What?
Two memes together. Do you guys not know that meme that got memes like banned from Russia for a while?
No,
Nope.
I love
Oh
it.
my god, I have something to show you guys.
No.
I do not
Oh.
know why I'm here. I was recruited, and Lyra has big, tasty explosions that I'd like to put in my mouth.
I
That's
was
why I
not.
stayed.
I was not expecting it to go there. I will be honest. I thought you were gonna mention huge tracts of land.
Here you guys go in the VC chat.
I hear he ride bear without a shirt on.
All right, and now it's Arkmenos, right? Arkmenos? What is it?
Menos. There's no
Menos.
R in the name.
I know, but you know,
Add an H in between the A and the K. Akmenos.
Arkmenos. I figured it was, but my brain wants to say Ark. But yeah, Arkmenos. All right, you're next.
Yes, I am Akmenos, and I am here, and I am queer. Oh. This is my lovely boat provided by me, in parentheses, my cult, actually. You are all now part of it, legally binding by stepping foot on this vessel. We'll get to that in a bit, though. I don't do much other than own the boat so far, but that's enough to keep me here. I hope.
My fangs are here.
I would hope that you would stay with the boat that you own.
I don't know, I guess we're pirates, mutiny is always a issue.
Yeah, but like, what if like it gets into an accident? Well, it's under your name, and we could just avoid the law, and you could just get in trouble for it.
Dealing with the boat insurance people is a pain in the ass. That's your job.
Fucking insurance.
I'm making note of that may or may not be one of the uses of your quirk is boat insurance, I guess.
Oh yay, I get to learn the freaking fantasy legalese of this place.
Yeah.
I can teach you American legalese.
Is it like my drawing tablet where it's not covered by acts of God?
Yes. Acts of multiple gods, I guess.
Wouldn't you call stupidity an act of God?
Yes.
Oh, well, shit.
All right, Leon?
Oi. Excuse me. I am playing Leon, the most stock standard paladin you will ever find. He is noble, he is no nonsense, and he is a cat boy. And those things do not go together, but that's okay, because we'll make it work. He fled from a system of holy knights that he thought was just, but they are not just. And they ostracized him for having cat ears. And yeah. So
Leon. That voice fits in very well into my store.
ew. And yeah, he ran. He took his arms and armor and ran to the boat that was docked at Dock 1 as you enter the harbor, and that just so happened to be this boat. And now he is here with this gaggle of misfits.
Yes, and you'll be welcomed very quickly into the suit of swords.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Alright, very nice. That just leaves off Zog for now.
Zog is cook. Zog sometimes plant and Zog sometimes sew. Zog makes Zog special, and Zog is from Zogtown. And Zog is very scared of mothers. That's why. Zog doesn't want to talk about it.
Sadly, as soon as it happens, you have to explain why.
I do.
Yeah, I was reading over your quirk, yeah.
But as of right now, Zog is milfant.
Yeah, I also like thinking about it. You mentioned planting, but you didn't take the skill that gives you the Magiseed yet. So you just you can plant, but you plant nothing.
Yeah.
He starts planting shoes and other things, hoping that they grow.
He's gonna
Boom.
plant Lyra's magical explosions in an effort to give Kyle more.
I'm gonna try to grow a crab tree.
Crab tree. And let me just double check. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Snow. So we'll just carry on from here. So I will go ahead and say I did. Obviously, we brought up the quirks a little bit. Both Leon and Akminos, you have quirks that, as the GM, I am supposed to invoke them every session or 4 hours of play, but there's literally no way we could go over 4 hours. I will say, if there is ever a time where that ends up not happening, either because other scenes took too long, or, I don't know, session just gets cut short for whatever reason, just go ahead and give yourself the Fabula point that would come about from it being invoked. Because obviously you have Leon, you have your halberd, your totally mundane halberd.
Uh-huh.
And then obviously we have Akminos' ship.
Sheep.
Is there any, I don't know, last minute things before we get this going?
Not that I can think of.
No.
Questions
Very
will come up
nice.
until they happen.
Yeah, questions will always come up in the middle of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Let me do a little hydration here, because something is very much like stuck in my throat, and I don't like this.
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
You know, to be fair, I already feel like I'm dying, but it has nothing to do with hydration and more to do what has transpired within 16 minutes. It's a new record for my for my brain. I feel like
I could
I've
beat that.
Sweetie took 12 seconds.
All right. Well, let's see. And yes, I know sea shanty is probably not helping with my brain cells, but it's kind of the only thing I really have going. I do have music for sea travel, which, I mean, I guess I have been listening to this for like over an hour, so we're just gonna. There we go.
Yay.
Little
thank
wind
God.
waker.
I am.
Shanty turns your brain cells into those dancing cocoa melon fruits. It's fine.
Yeah, I immediately, or not even immediately, after about, I don't know, we've been doing this for what, 20-ish minutes? I turned that shit down like 10 minutes ago because I couldn't do it no more.
Fair enough. All right. Well, then I believe we can properly begin. So, I will say this is obviously not day one of your travels. Let's put this at, I don't know, day 3 of all of you traveling aboard the ship, which I don't think has a name, correct?
It's the pendulum.
The pendulum, that is right. Right, so it is roughly about the zenith of the day, so it's high noon.
It's high noon.
About the same.
It is high noon on the waters. 2 days travel still puts you within range of High Wolf. And for all of you, obviously that is the large human capital city. It is where Leon's Paladin Order is mainly situated out of. And the reason for your travel, other than going to the cult headquarters, which has more been shoved off to the side a little bit, as Grimsley has, in a way, commandeered the ship. Just the spinning sprites.
A peaceful commandeering.
Very peaceful. Hey, I have a map. Let's follow this map. And the reason for this voyage and going somewhere different is because Grimsley is looking for... Thank you for moving out of place.
Why are you so close?
He wanted a kiss.
He wanted kisses.
Grimsley has a map, and on it are several locations of some ancient magitech technology of various designs. Some of them might be airships, some of them might be mechs, some of them might be big old sky cannons. As the dwarves say, they don't build them like they used to. Nowadays, magitech is very built in big old factories, and it may be magitech and it may still be pretty strong, but it's nothing compared to what they used to have. But sadly, all of that is mostly lost, and that is why Grimsley is out, looking to find it. Isn't that right?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. You want to explain a little bit about that?
Yes. So, with Grimsley being, the reason why he's out looking for these technologies is, he and the other person that you would consider the apprentice to the Pirate King, named Morgan, essentially are on a race to find what the king could not, and the first to get it, I guess, is able to then claim the title of Pirate King. The downside for Grimsley is that he started off with a major handicap in that the crew that he had put together was snatched from him, essentially, either by blackmail or some other means. He was stripped of all the loyalty that he had built up over the decade or so that he was with the Pirate King. So he's currently with this crew trying to go find the exact thing that he's been looking for, and all the while dealing with his rival and the pirates that they have under their employ. I think that's everything for it. Am I missing anything? I honestly can't remember what I sent you.
No, I believe that is very good. All right, so I should mention the Pendulum is not that big of a ship. For the most part, it carries all of you and maybe 3 extra crewmates who are part of the same cult. And for the most part, they don't really do much other than, most people probably just say they're playing cards, but I'm sure Akminos knows that it's not just playing cards. So, before we really, we are already into this, I suppose. What is some duties people have taken up on the ship so far?
Giggle.
Duties.
I suppose Grimsley, as the captain, would be in charge of navigation.
Navigating.
I would not mind sweeping up a little bit.
Food deck.
What?
I'm sweeping the deck.
He is swabbing the poop deck.
Uh-huh.
Is
Very
sour
nice.
my dog ingredient?
I'm cleaning to be therapeutic.
It's like a
I do
deck
not know what
deck.
that word means. I do not remember, but I heard somebody on the ship saying it.
Sounds fancy.
Well, Leon, contrary to popular belief, does not walk around in full plate, on a sailing ship all the time. In fact, he probably only wears it, when doing any sort of, like, training on deck. Otherwise, he is just in, just regular sailing clothes. Oh, Hale is gone. In regular sailors get up and probably just does legwork around the ship because he never knew how to sail. So, probably whoever on the ship does know how to sail had to teach him how to do that, and now he just kind of will hang out either on the deck or he is in the galley hall.
Very
I
nice.
quite literally have no idea what Lyra's doing.
Sitting in the
She was told that she would get. I don't know. I was told I could ride on the ship if I signed up for this cult, and I said sure. So I was not aware of anything else that I need to complete.
You just play
I'm open
cards
to-
with the other ones.
Lyra should make some of those tiny explosions.
Lazy woman.
You want to go?
You say lazy woman.
Lazy
Do you want to
woman.
fucking go?
Get over here.
Not on the ship, please.
This man wants to mess around with a Boston person, and
Zog, how tall are you?
Oh, like 7'2". Let's guess.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Lyra's probably a good solid 5'6". Puff out her chest and go. You really want to fucking go?
All right, well that'll be opposed might plus might.
God. Roll.
Just my...
PvP right off the bat.
That's me.
I love it. Oh God.
Come on.
Is it a roll check that I roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
The
This-
Boston
What the
rage
fuck
is
was that?
real.
Never mind.
Zog gets upgraded from just fearing MILFs to fearing women.
I fear a woman from Boston.
I don't even remember what your bond is with me, but I have an admiration for you.
I have mistrust for you, I think.
Turns out.
At trash, yeah.
Understandable.
That's what I thought. So
Okay, if that little spat is done, Akmenos has been we established in 0.5 that there's like some minor NPC crew, right?
Yeah, there's they're kind of like your cult handlers, kind of. They're just kind of like there.
Okay, well, since before this adventure, Akmenos had been basically sailing on his own and having to man everything, he is gladly stepping away and letting Grimsley take charge. And anytime there's work to be done, you thought Akmenos was sitting there. No, he's not. He is hiding and trying to do the least that he can.
damn, a lazy cult member.
This isn't his expertise. His expertise is talking to people, and all the people on the ship have already said yes.
Fair enough. All right, well, as all of you go about your duties, and like I said, everything is relatively calm. You know, the ocean is.
I hate the fact that you stopped because you were expecting us to laugh at duties. I heard that slight pause waiting for the chuckles.
Scooty's like the group father that's just like,
I just been distracted by this man staring at me.
You know, I was even thinking to myself, I need to use the word tasks and not duty. They're but they're not even like tasks because they weren't handed out. You guys are just kind of doing your thing.
I was gonna say something to Zog. That's why I was looking at you.
Oh, you even took a step towards me at one point.
Dog, I could have told you that Boston lady was scary.
Oh no. They bring weird food from a place called the Boston. Whatever that is.
She is very terrifying.
She reminds me of mothers.
Right, anyways.
Sure, whatever that means.
Right, anyways, so while everything seems really peaceful, that peace is shattered almost instantly as what appears to be a portal or maybe a rift seems to manifest just off of the front of the ship, and what appears to sail right out of that portal is a white timbered ship.
Oh shit.
Oh shit is
What do
right.
you mean, aw shit?
I walk over to Lyra and I'm like,
Miss Lyra, is that where you came from? Did you come out of the portal like that?
I don't know. I woke up on a beach.
I wonder if it goes back to what you might call Boston.
It's
I
not
do
what
not
you
know
might
what that
call
is, but-
Boston. It is just in fact called Boston, but you know.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Uh-huh. You gotta find Deck this man.
Deck him to the
Well,
deck.
well, you don't really have time for that because unlike your ship, which has no guns on it, oh, this white timbered ship is meant for battle. And without hesitation, the crack of cannonballs just start roaring, and it takes no time at all for several of them to hit your ship.
Oh, come
Slam.
on! No!
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You get a Fabula point for this. So cannonballs slam into the side of the ship, causing it to list a little bit to the left.
I'm gonna try to keep it level, so that way we're not possibly going to capsize.
Okay, that'll be Dex plus Stack. And actually, that's a good time to mention, well, as this is happening, it's time to roll. Everybody tell me what you're doing.
Also, I think you meant to say it lists starboard.
Starboard, yes.
Nautical nonsense.
I tried to have it handy, and I'm really bad at I've written down. I have an entire thing. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, chat, why I'm looking down all the time, it's because I actually have my phone. I have a script for once. And I'm not even using it because I have problems with scripts and little like skeleton, bits of stuff. Anyways, doesn't matter. Roll.
You said,
Roll.
you said Dex and Dex?
Yeah, Dex and Dex. Bleh. Dex and Dex, yes.
So how would I, pardon me, but how would I roll that again?
It is the roll check on your sheet.
Roll-
Second you
roll check.
changed the
Oh, got you.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, cool. And then roll. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, 15.
Very nice. Yeah. As you grab hold of the wheel, you manage to, kind of start writing it. All right. Next up, Kyle. What is it that you are doing? Yeah, so you have to tell me what you're potentially doing, and I will assign a role to it. And if you don't think that role is exactly right, you can plead your case to me that it should be something a little different.
okay. I imagine as the ship is like tilting, I would grab a railing, the closest railing that's to me.
Okay, that'll be Dex plus Dex. Bleh. Dex plus Dex, yes.
The perfect game. RPG plus Phoenix Wright.
Now, actually, before you roll that, I should say, what are you doing to help the ship?
I'm not sure how much help I can be is the issue.
Okay, fair enough.
I grab the bucket that I was using to mop and I make sure it doesn't fall off the ship.
I tie myself to the mast.
Okay.
I thought those were J's. It took me too long to realize they were fools.
I should change the numbers to the first letter of their. So you don't know
there's
if
FF.
yes, you don't know if it's a 5 or a 4.
2 or 3.
All right. Alcaminos.
Okay, I imagine Akmenos was down in the galley trying to keep out of Grimsley's way so that he doesn't get assigned tasks. And as soon as the ship starts to lit and that crack of cannonballs comes by, he absolutely panics and is making for the deck, but is stopped by like debris coming off the side of the ship that's hit. So he's trying to repair that first and foremost, because if this ship goes down, he can't get back to his commune.
Fair enough. That sounds like Dex plus Insight for repairs.
Ooh, yeah, we'll take an insight.
Okay. Very nice. All right, Lyra.
Oh fuck. Well, presumably, since I was arguing with Zog and Kyle, we were up on deck. When the boat kind of rocks and tilts a bit, I think she'd go towards the side of the boat to assess, kind of peeking over the edge to see, if we were hit and how bad we were hit, and, okay, were we hit above or below the water? Because if we were hit below the water, we're going down.
That is fair. Insight plus insight. Very nice. Leon?
Well, Leon was also in the galley, and since a cannonball went straight through the midsection, Leon is going to well, I mean, there's no reason to be below deck. Since there's no cannons on this thing, so he is going to try to, if there was anybody else in the mess hall, player characters or NPCs otherwise, he's going to shout at them to come up to the deck and try to gather them up so that everybody gets out of firing line.
Very nice. All right, so let me see. Let's see. Sounds insight plus willpower.
Roll check. Insight. Willpower. Roll check.
Okay. Yar har fiddly dee. All right, that just leaves Zog.
Zog. So Zog is trying to finish off collecting ingredients off the poop deck before it all falls off.
Oh no.
Idiots. That's helpful, right?
That's our lunch.
What ingredients are on the poop deck? Because I'm kind of terrified as to what is in the Zog special.
It's a surprise.
Shit.
That ruins the special part.
Anything to get his hot little hands on.
I guess that's gonna be Dex plus Insight for knowing what's ingredients, I guess.
Can't let that witch's toe get away.
You're right. Alright, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so everybody did very well with their overall tasks. Too bad at the end it didn't really matter all that much.
Oh no!
Because soon the hail of cannonballs stops.
Already imported.
Ah, good eye. Because not only have the 2 cannons been replaced with massive harpoons, soon enough they are shot straight into your ship, and you can feel yourselves being wrenched, or winched, I guess would be a better term, winched towards the white timbered ship. And it takes no time at all for the couple of I'm just gonna call them cultists, to be fair. Cultists, they look over the edge of the ship just like Lyra did, and they go, there's swimmers in the water! And soon enough, grappling hooks are thrown over the edge of your ship. And you can hear heavy boots start walking up the side of the ship.
Yep.
Yep. And with that, takes no time at all for a whole band of pirates. Yar har.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
Fiddly dee.
Being
Alright, let me... And he is not here, so I can undo that.
I'm actually not okay with the way these pirates are pirating currently. It is not alright with me.
You wouldn't steal a ship, would you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I need to steal one so we can convert it to an airship.
That was a funny anti-pirating commercial.
Yeah. You wouldn't pirate a boat, would you? Yes, I would. I'm a pirate.
Alright, so as we discussed, we are doing the playtest initiative, and there is no villain on the scene, so your side has the initiative.
Oh fuck, Morgan's not here yet? Oh shit.
Does anyone particularly want to go first?
Anybody have any spells and or buffs they can cast on the party to help us?
I'm still checking what my cards that I just drew do.
You're good.
I mean, I have what is it? I have acceleration, which I can give the target the ability to perform perform the Jesus Christ, I can't. They can do 1 additional action per turn for up to 2 turns.
Oh man. Oh geez.
So the question is action economy. Who has the best? Who would be the best for this buff?
Zog has hammer.
So what you could do is you could accelerate me, and I could give the entire party 3 extra damage on all of their attacks, and then while also making an attack of my own this turn.
Sounds good.
So maybe burst down a couple of dudes, and then that way when they deal extra damage to us, it's not going to be as bad. Question mark?
Yeah.
Because they will also deal bonus damage to us, I believe.
Oh god.
Well, then I shall do that. I will accelerate on Leon.
So so Leon drags all the cultists and probably Zog also dragging him up to the actual deck, so that everybody is up top, and he grabbed his halberd on the way up, and he is, up here, pointing it at the opposition. And so Lyra did her turn, right, to accelerate me, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see. One of these pirate grunts, they will pull out their flintlock pistol, aim at Kale. Give him the old shooter. And that's a hit.
No, I've
Could
been
I-
shot through the heart.
And you're to blame.
Thank you.
What was that, Grimsley?
Could I use crossfire to make it an automatic fail?
I believe so. Let me double check on that.
I may spend the amount of mind points equal to the total result of their accuracy check to make it an automatic fail.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you have a ranged weapon, yes, because I also have a flintlock. So I will make that attack miss. But in turn, I lose 19 magic points. Is that it?
Mind
Yes.
the point.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Okay.
All right, very nice. Well, I assume the way it works is that, as he's aiming, you shoot his flintlock pistol so that it kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't get shot out of his hand, but it causes, bit of a.
Yeah.
All right, very nice.
Which one shot at me? The one directly in front of me?
Yeah, let's just say it's that one. I really should have named them, 1 through whatever, but yeah, we'll go with the one in front of you.
Okay, cool.
Pirate Grunt A, how could you? We grew up together.
That's the one I'll be killing first.
Oh no.
All right, very nice. All right, it is your side's turn.
One of them is going to be named Kenny. I don't care which one it is, but
So Leon is going to, he's been given the zoomies, so he's gonna shout something. Let's see, what can he say?
it's
What's
like
what's a good commander one-liner?
He just yowls like a cat. Feral cat.
He just meow.
Just meow.
Yep, me too.
It's like the most kittenest meow ever.
That, you know what? Fair enough. That's what I deserve for asking. Well, he's going to invoke Bishop's Edict, and I am going to choose the option to have all sources of damage. It's skill level times 3, but since it's only level 1, all sources of damage are increased by +3. And I'm going to attack the first pirate grunt that just so happens to be on the wrong end of the polearm.
Oh.
Miss. Just manages to hop out of the way.
Boing.
Boom. Right, very well done. All right, pirate grunt. All right, let's see. Grimsley.
Sure.
He's gonna pull out his flintlock.
Okay.
Miss. Misses anyways. Man, these guys are terrible shots. That's probably why they're pirate grunts.
Oh my god, one of them's Kenny. I love it.
All right, your side has it is your side.
Do you mind if I go ahead and swing at this guy?
Nope.
All right, I swing.
Miss.
Fuck.
What is their AC?
We're not allowed to know until we figure it out.
Correct. You could take a turn to study them.
I would imagine.
It's 11. Got it.
No, but seriously, you can. If you don't know that there is a study action, there is. I would suggest, if you're interested in doing that, to go to the compendiums, scroll down to useful macros, and pull the study macro onto your bar. And then you target a creature, and then you use the macro.
I see.
All right, very nice. All right, Pirate Kenny. Using it random.
How could
Zog. He pulls out a battle axe. Yeah, charges and misses.
This
Go.
This is gonna go amazingly.
All right, your side has advantage.
I'll take a shot at Kenny.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out my flintlock and yell at Kenny. Kenny, how could you? I was at your wife's. I was at your wife's birth. Your daughter. What would you think?
What?
Your wife's birth?
Yes.
Huh?
She's 5.
We gotta kill this guy immediately.
Yeah, they're pirates. What would you expect? No, I'm gonna take a shot at him with my
But
pistol.
we all noticed.
Oh, I missed.
What do you mean you hit?
Did I hit him?
Yes, you hit.
Plus 9 to
Oh,
hit.
oh, my additional macro. Okay.
Yeah. All right, very nice. They take 17 damage, and this guy's defense is 6.
Him
Very nice.
specifically?
Yes. He's got a different bandana on. He's clearly different.
He's a special
Yeah.
boy.
He must be the
Alright.
big DPS.
We'll see.
I'll never know with Kenny.
We'll never know.
No.
Kenny, that loose cannon.
Loose cannon, Kenny. That's
Loose
his moniker.
Cannon.
Loose Kenny cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different meaning.
All right, another one of these grunts is going to run across and try to stab Kyle with his rapier.
Oh, I forgot to check mark myself. I'm sorry.
And he misses. All right. All right, your side is up.
Jason's go last because all I got is a hammer.
Okay. Then Archmenos is spending what is this? 20 of his MP to play a two pair double trouble. So deal 10
Make it
plus
double.
the highest value among resolve cards. The highest value is what's that? A 4. So 14 damage to up to 2 different enemies that you see. Air damage. So I don't think there's anything to roll for that because it's just like straight up deal 14 damage. So
I
it'll
believe
be,
so, yeah.
yeah, Kenny and shoot, this dude. Just a line, like a blast of air from these cards at these two.
All right, very nice.
Oh my god.
All right, so 14 damage. All right, very nice. Well, as you do that, you realize that they seem to take the damage really harshly. You have found one of their vulnerabilities.
Yee.
Yeah.
People don't like burning? No way.
People don't like a stiff breeze, it seems.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my hair. I spent hours preparing this.
All right, very nice. Good damage.
Which ones were hit?
Kenny and the one in front of him.
Oh. That's what you get, Kenny. You perv.
Alright, so Kenny's officially a perv. Canonically.
He's about to die, it doesn't matter.
Alright, very nice.
He should definitely be a reoccurring character. We just don't know how he keeps coming back.
He just gets replaced by like wooden pegs every time. He becomes Seamus.
Alright, another pirate grunt is gonna shoot his flintlock at Grimsley.
Oh, god damn it.
And he misses.
Fuck you.
Soars right over your head.
Yep.
Alright, very nice. Zog, your last one.
I don't like this guy.
Miss.
How's
Get
he,
good.
how's he dodge big hammer?
Get good, Zog.
Alright, very nice. That just leaves one of the pirate grunts. Or did I forget to click over? No, I did not forget to click over. I'm just stupid. Alright, gonna try to shoot Kyle with the flintlock.
Ooh.
That's a hit. Choo. Kale takes 13 physical damage.
I barely felt that. That was not a Kyle accent.
All right, it is your turn's initiative, or your side's initiative.
So my ability falls off at the start of my turn, I believe. So feel free to take your actions.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had it was extra 3 damage, right?
All sources of damage are increased by 3.
Okay, so that means these guys take a little extra damage, and that means Kyle also takes a little bit of extra damage. Takes 3 more damage.
Would y'all like me to take the study action?
Yeah.
To do what? Sorry?
Fine.
Sorry.
Just need to turn plan up a little bit.
Oh, I should mention I forgot to say do your study roll, then use the macro while targeting something because you input your study. No, yeah, your study roll.
Okay. Study roll just like insight.
Yes.
There's a button on the character sheet stats page left side.
Yes, there is. Woo. So I guess we already know from Grimsley yelling out about this dude being a pervert, he doesn't need to be studied. Study a grunt.
Yeah, so roll insight plus insight. Very nice. Now use the macro.
So check total is 7. Submit. Pirate grunt.
All right, so if you check it is in the journals.
They're level 5 humanoid with 50 HP and 45 MP. Does not say anything else.
Because you did not get a high enough roll with it. So study rolls are 7+. You get basics, which is basically their HP. 10+ is a complete answer. Obviously, so this would be, if we were doing this at a table, I would just be reading stuff off. So yeah, the better you do, the more information you get from them. Alright, very nice. Let's see here. One of these pirate grunts gonna pull out his flintlock and try to shoot Lyra.
How dare.
And misses.
Man, we are just Whiff City.
Whiff City. Alright, your side.
Anybody have an issue if I? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say hit with big damage.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot Kenny in the face.
We all want to see it.
Okay. I'll infuse one of my shots with the wind element to increase to make the damage wind type and increase the damage by 5. But that takes me down by 2.
Don't you do that after the accuracy is rolled?
I mean, I could if you want me to save the inventory points. That's fine.
Well, I believe that's literally just how it works, though.
Oh, okay.
I
That's fair
think. Let me double check on that, but I'm pretty sure it's done after.
Yeah,
when you successfully hit one or more targets with an attack.
got you. Okay. All right then. Well then, for the time being, still on Kenny.
That is a hit.
Yep. And then I'm gonna infuse it with wind to do extra damage to him. So it does an additional 5 damage, and my attack has the wind element.
All right, very nice. You shoot him with this wind bullet, and he just screams as he hits the deck. Dead.
Good.
Goodbye, Pirate Kenny.
Oh, I just cleaned there. You let
Blood,
him bleed on the floor.
blood everywhere.
Oh,
You
my
killed
God, it is
Kenny.
not special.
He was a bastard.
He was a bastard.
You bastards!
Kill Kenny. I killed Kenny, that bastard.
One of the grunts gonna try to run straight at Zog with a rapier. Woo!
We fancy.
And he does manage to land a hit.
Oh, gee.
Zog takes 14 physical damage. Very nice. Your side is up.
I'm going to go ahead and hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, good damage.
let's go.
Ooh, nice. Holy crap.
Very good damage.
Yeah.
He is not in crisis mode, but he is hurting.
Little baby man.
Little baby man. By the way, their defense is 10 and their magic defense is 8.
I figured their magic defense would be lower.
I mean, probably considering they're just grunts.
No, I know. Just saying, like, not a lot of us have access to magic, so we're like going against a brick wall, almost kind of.
Yeah.
Right, gonna
Want hammer?
the pirate grunt pulls out his flintlock, tries to shoot Grimsley,
Every time.
misses.
Of course, it's gonna miss.
Your side is up.
Hammer?
Zog hammer.
Hammer.
It's the Zammer.
The Zammer.
The Zammer.
Hammer?
Very nice. Good damage. You slam your warhammer in this man's chest and he crumples to the ground. Dead.
God damn.
I can't wait to loot the bodies.
Can't wait to put that to my pod.
Alright.
Zog, we have fresh meat for you.
No!
Salty pirate meat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pirate Grunt aims at Akminos with the flintlock.
Hey now. Hey now.
I'll use crossfire to take that.
Okay.
To make it an auto miss.
Very nice. Good.
Yes, I am now tapped out of mana. So if anybody else gets hit by a flintlock, you're SOL.
Very nice. Your side is up.
Well, Lyra's just gonna smack the shit out of somebody with her staff. And miss.
Miss. No bonkies.
No bonkies.
Go bonkies.
Can I use my protect skill, just like at any time when an attack is made?
Let me your.
This is I can
text.
declare it before the use.
I believe you can. It kind of works like Grimsley's
Crossfire.
yeah, crossfire, I believe. Let me double check on that.
And
Protect.
then-
Let's see, yeah, when another creature is threatened by an attack, spell, or other danger, you may take their place. Any checks that are part of the danger will be performed against you.
Okay, and then it doesn't take any mind points or anything, right? It's just I jump in the way, basically.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so I thought.
You
Uh,
definitely get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, I was just about to say you're playing Mr. President. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then obviously it says if you use this skill during a conflict, you may not use it again until the start of your next turn. So you can't just be
Okay.
you can't be Mr. President everybody every time.
Okay.
One
didn't actually see
president
that,
per round.
Yeah.
Alright. Very
President
nice.
Zog.
Alright. I will say that actually distracted me. Has the pirate grunts gone yet?
Is gonna be Grunt and then me. I
Okay.
believe.
Yeah, it's Grunt and Leon.
Okay, I was just making sure. Gonna pull out his rapier. Why?
President, you're pinching it down.
Going to get Leon for 13 physical damage.
It's 11. Sorry.
11, yes.
I have defense mastery, so I'll. Well, okay. So the damage he dealt to me was increased by 3 and then reduced by 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually 14 damage.
Okay, 14 damage. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Or some.
Combat HUD would be very nice.
Is combat HUD not turned on for you?
It's not working though.
Oof. Have you turned it on? It looks like at least for me, it looks like a thumbtack.
Yeah, it's on. I've toggled it off and on and reset it and everything.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is experimental, so...
I keep having to go over to your stream to check everyone's HP.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah, that is fair. I can do this. Resources. Always for everybody. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't need to show. Yeah, I can show mana. That's fine. That'll be useful. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, perfect. Leon, you're up.
All right. Well, Leon still has the zoomies, so
He's just purring really loudly.
Yep, he is gonna take a swing and a slice at the grunt closest to him. Attack the first.
Dang.
Does 20 damage.
Very nice.
Attack the second. I have an extra action this turn.
Very nice.
Damn.
You managed to slice the man up twice and put him into crisis. Very good.
I imagine Crisis music is just the Pokemon Crisis music.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
the black and white red HP
Stress.
music.
Yeah.
The good ones.
all right, very nice. Your side is up.
Woohoo!
Yippee!
See, Art, I thought that Pyrogun. Oh, never mind.
It didn't go down. He just went into crisis.
Boof.
Oh, but we're also on the next round. Is what is going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of our turns.
Does anybody want to kill the pirate that's in crisis?
I can attempt.
Alright then.
Although I feel like I really should target the one that's below it, though.
Okay, then you can. Oh well, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter who goes. If you know, I think we've got set up.
I'll do it.
Do it. Yeah.
Very nice. Good damage. You put him in a crisis.
Oh god, there's no one in crisis.
Alright.
I have to read Barrage really quickly.
Alright. Pirate grunts. One of the ones in crisis. Going to aim at Lyra.
Bring it on, baby man.
Pulls at his flintlock. Takes a crack shot. And hits.
Oof.
Lyra takes 15 damage.
Jeez.
15 physical damage. Alright, your side is up.
If I can, I might be able to board wipe right now.
Yo,
Do it.
let's go.
Okay, so spending 20 MP to do Blinding Flush. My 4 consecutive cards are the 3 of Cups, 4 Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and I'm using a Fool to substitute a 6 of it. Suit doesn't matter. I'm using Pentacles for wind damage. So that is you deal damage equal to 25 plus the total value of the resolved cards, which is 42 to each enemy present on scene, and using air damage. Since they're
Ah.
to it.
Nice.
So they take what, 80 some odd wind damage.
If weakness damage is doubled in this regard, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, that is in fact a board wipe.
So what is this fucking like tempest?
What?
Yeah.
Gale winds just knocks everybody off.
Get off my boat!
It's the power of the cult.
Just
The
knock them
heart of
into
the
wa-
cards!
Just knock them into the water.
Joey!
Oof. Yeah, that is very nice. And so, alright. So, again, we do have the Blitz. Blitz optional rules in. And so you got to round 3, so it's 5 minus. So that's going to be 2 experience. Keep note of that. And do remember we don't level up until the end of the session.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should be at what, 7 total?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, after that, you know, they are sent off the sides of the boat, you know, when Wilhelm screams and all.
All of them sound the same.
You mean
All of
man
them.
getting attacked by alligator screams?
Yes. And, so
Like
of
an
course,
alligator.
go ahead.
I was gonna say an alligator with a clock in its mouth.
Gotta be like those saltwater alligators.
All right, so of course, as this was going on, the couple of other NPCs were kind of in their own little fights with a couple of other pirates. Currently, your ship is pirate-less, other than Grimsley, of course.
Yeah.
All of you are... I mean, a couple of you took some damage, so, a couple of the crew run up and they go, we weren't exactly expecting any fights, but, hey, we, you know, hey, it's a good thing that we always have some extra supplies. So, everybody that needs it, you can, chug yourself a HP potion and a mana potion.
Oh hell yeah.
What do they do?
Do these
That-
taste?
Does
What?
it
So
taste
the-
like? Is it great?
What does Zog put in these to make them taste better?
Secret ingredient.
So,
This dog special.
so it is an elixir and a remedy. So they heal. The elixirs heal 50 mind points, and the remedies heal 50 each. Or yeah,
Oh,
You-
good.
yeah,
God.
of fullness.
Are there any extra supplies to get back my IP or no?
One of Akminos's fellows kind of scratches his hood, and he goes, you know, I think so. Let me just see. Oh yeah, the orc dude. He took a box of them, said it's ingredients. Let me go get those.
Wait.
I'm gonna look over at Zog and I'm gonna do like the I'm watching you hand gesture.
Don't touch that box.
Are the harpoons still attaching our boat to the other boat?
Oh yes, you are still being slowly
Yeah.
winched in. Yes.
Can we
Lyra, dear, that fire hazard you keep on board, can you go get it to burn those ropes for us?
He's not a fire hazard.
He's literally on fire on a wooden boat. We have had this argument before.
Wait a
He's
minute.
a beautiful boy, and you know it.
Wait a minute.
Well, can he put his fire to use to get us to stop being
Yes.
much closer to the other pirates?
But don't call him the fire hazard.
Above
he is.
board, are these ropes or chains attached to the harpoons?
They are ropes.
Okay. I was just like, we're gonna burn some chains. Hell yeah. No. Allison chains. No. Okay.
Well.
In the meantime, could I possibly try to go under, get an approximation of where the harpoons are via like under deck, and then try to force them out, like push them through?
Sure.
To dislodge them. All right.
Yeah,
Wait, those
sure.
are free harpoons. We could pull them through and use them later.
I know we could. You know what? Yeah, we could. But we got to cut the ropes first.
That's what
You mean
that
burn the
was
ropes?
pinky to do.
Okay then. All right then. So then I guess if that's what we're doing, then I'll wait for instructions to pull them through once the ropes are burned.
Okay. Well, DaPinci's gonna be a good boy.
Right.
Attempt to burn the ropes.
Yeah, well, you don't need any rolls for that. So DaPinci just kind of like scuttles over and just kind of
Heats up his claw and he slices it like it's a pair of scissors.
oh yeah, has absolutely no issue with it.
I know who to go to if he needs been cauterized.
So the
He charges for that one.
Oh.
the white timbered ship, you can see as soon as the ropes are cut that it kind of lurches as the ropes snap back and land in the water. You see that there's a whole bunch of activity on the deck, and soon enough, a large flag is deployed at the top of the crow's nest, and it is, well, Grimsley has no issue knowing what this is. It is his pirate king's flag, but redesigned to have a more, well, Morgan look to it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Donning her favorite hat.
I'm gonna peer through the hole in which the harpoon was pulled through. I'm like, oh fuck, it's her. Of course it's her. I'm gonna run back up to the top.
Good.
What the fuck you mean? Of course it's her.
Don't
You
run
knew
back
who
up
Ken-
here. She's looking for you.
You knew who Kenny was.
I don't know. It could have been an offshoot. It could have been a dispatched vessel. She's got multiple ships. She doesn't command just one.
Akamenos is at the railing of their ship, like waving, like trying to get the attention, as if he could possibly be heard yelling across the ocean to this other boat.
Ah, good. As you try to do that, you hear as something tries scaling the ship next, or climb up next to you, and as you look down, you...
Wait, they said they had swimmers.
That's what I assumed. The swimmers were already on board. That's how they got.
That's what I thought the pirate grunts were.
Yeah, that we were fighting.
Oh, well,
so-
these are more.
More pirate grunts. Let's go. Kenny version
More
2.
swimmers.
Yeah, so...
Lyra, I've got more ropes for your little crab to burn.
Well, as you look down, no, those are not grappling hooks, but instead the hooked hands of dive suits.
What the fuck? Less knowledgeable on how to deal with these. Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Punching holes in my ship.
Zog never gave himself full HP.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Zog.
Damn it, Zog.
To be fair, I never used the items.
You're not gonna pass up free booze. No, you just they're not. They don't have any
Automation, right?
yeah, and there's no automation. There is a way that I can add it to the description, and you would just have to like click on it. I can work on that next time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just it was basically just, hey, give yourself a full heal. All right, very nice. All right, let me collapse this a little bit. There
these
we
are
go.
unnamed creatures.
Whoa. Whoa.
Unique monsters.
I would like to study these things.
Okay, perfect. If you didn't, I was going to.
Right, very nice.
Insight. That is better than last time. And 9. Pirate diver.
Pirate or diver.
What is the cutoff for getting the extra? You said 7 plus
10.
for
10, I
basics.
think.
10. God damn it.
Yeah, it is. It is. The studying is a little bit. Actually, I just realized. Do you have
Class.
They're a lore
I've
master.
got.
if I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
I don't think I took anything though that like adds
Okay.
to it.
Yeah.
Wait. Go back and that doesn't do anything. Are these considered open checks?
Open checks. Let me take a look at Lore Master real fast.
I'm looking at focused. It would just give me a +1, which would meet that 10.
Let me see what an open check is. I don't actually. Search. Open check. Open
God, the Pinchy's on
checks.
Da Vinci's been on deck.
I haven't.
No, it won't. It would have helped you with the other thing when you were do. Basically, is this particular kind of attribute check has no difficulty level. The results tell you how well the character performed.
Okie dokie. Then, yeah, I don't have any lore master. It doesn't give me anything yet.
Fair enough. Alright, we have done the study roll. Alright, so the pirate grunt that isn't the pirate diver aims his flintlock at Kyle.
No, do not do this.
Achoo. Misses.
Little baby man. Always miss.
He's got a bad shot. Alright, your side is up.
Well, let's do what we did last time again and accelerate Leon.
Very good. Alright, one of the pirate divers aims at Lyra with its harpoon. Harpoon gun.
No! Harpoon!
I use protect.
Okay, so instead, let me re-aim this at, let's see. Oh, does a 12 hit?
I don't think it does.
My defense is 11.
Oh god.
Then it hits. Now I did clarify that it is a ranged weapon.
I'm gonna
Alright.
let it happen.
You're gonna let it happen? Okay.
I'm gonna let it happen.
Alright, then
He's literally asking for it.
True. Kyle will take 16 physical damage from a harpoon shot.
I barely felt it.
Oh, my knee.
Alright. Your side is up.
Okie doke. I'm going to spend the 10 mind points. He's gonna yell, "Form a line," and face the wrong way.
Who's malign?
Ah! Face the right way, you crazy dude. Okay. And we're going to put Bishop's Edict back online for 3 bonus damage. And we're gonna attack.
Very nice. Miss. Miss. Alright. The other. Let's see. Aim another harpoon. Who's gonna get it? Leon's gonna get it.
Oh no.
Fires the harpoon.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Wow, okay.
Alright. Leon takes 19 damage.
20.
Well, 20, yes. So go ahead and, do your thing.
No.
I'm just doing what the chat box says, and you can edit it afterwards. All right, your side is up.
I'm going to go ahead and swing unless someone else wants to.
You're good
Can I
to
go last?
Ooh, very good. All right, takes 23 damage plus 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. It's not in crisis yet, but he's hurting underneath that metal armor. All right. Your side is still up.
I'll take a shot at the diver that everybody's been focusing on. Pistol.
Ooh, nice. Oh, that was a critical as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, so that means let me double check these opportunities. I believe we kind of looking over it's mostly going to be used for inflicting. Hello, doggo. My ears.
I'm sorry. I'm good.
Joker, I require a photo of said doggo, please and thank.
Find these opportunities here. Oh, I just want to go up here. To see next page. Okay, so you have, it is on page 41. So you have, for the most part, you're going to be looking at advantage or affliction. The next check performed by you or an ally receive a +4 bonus. Or the other one is a creature suffers dazed, shaken, slow, or weak, and that is your choice to make.
My choice to make?
Yes.
I'll give advantage to the next person.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that leaves Zog.
Is it time for a Zog special?
Let's
It
hope.
is.
Let's hope you hit. You have a +4 to this.
Oh, that's a Zog special.
The next check performed by you or an ally receives a +4 bonus.
I mean, I
Would
don't think
that
that
count?
affects. I don't
I
think that
mean-
really affects it.
The Zammer.
Yeah, if I read this right, I just wanted to confirm, Scooty. For cooking, I used an action to combine the ingredients to make a delicacy. And with that delicacy, I can choose one of the 3 options, which is I receive the effect, I give it to an ally, or I perform a free attack to give the effect to an enemy, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we do. I didn't put it on my shortcut. Here, glasses, cooking.
Zog has mix.
Zog is cooking.
You
now-
just pulled out the little cooking bot. Hold on 1 second.
1 second.
Wait.
Zog is cooking on that.
Let him cook.
Let me cook. So, we got my features. Select our secret ingredient. I think I roll for. No, yeah, I just use the two ingredients, and then I'd roll for an effect. So I choose.
Oh boy.
I choose. Let's see, rock nut.
You're making a
Which
delicacy,
is-
right?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Okay, so that is going to be. Let's see. Each delicacy.
D10, right?
Yeah, each delicacy always features 1, 2, or 3 effects, depending on which taste combinations are used. Effects 5 through 12 can only be used in combat. So let's see if you... very strange thing. Let's see, in the past you combined and rolled a 4, you rolled a 1. Good old cooking. Yeah, so just roll. Yeah, you'll have to roll a d12.
There's D12. Yeah,
That is a 1.
that's fine.
Hmm?
That one's fun. This one's for the effect, right?
Yes.
That'd be target recovers from dazed and rage, poison, shaken, story. Damn, none of these work for me.
None of these work for me. I love it.
And then I have to choose either apply to myself, a teammate, or an attack. They can't even save it. Damn. I guess I just do a random attack. I mean,
We will definitely get this cooking confirmed for
Yeah.
sure, because I think maybe it's the wording is a little off, but I mean it's playtest material. I'm trying not to spend forever looking at the handbook.
yeah. So would I just do a hammer attack and you just negate the damage, or would I just say that I'm doing it?
No, you can just go ahead and make the attack, and then
Alright, which is this, and then they recover from nothing because they got no status effects.
miss.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right.
I have
Very
to grab the
nice.
Ingredients.
And was that at advantage?
Oh, that is true. Let's see. That's gonna. Yeah. All right. That will in fact hit. That you were
I mean-
targeting.
You won't do anything anyways, because it's a tech that does no damage.
Oh, that is true.
For cooking, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't fling any. You didn't end up flinging anything at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I ended up messing this up here.
I was writing something and you somehow closed the window I was writing.
Oof. All right. Well, your side has the advantage because we're bleh.
Bleh.
Zog was at the end, so we rolled back over.
I have a possible healing thing, so I was gonna hold mine till after the 3 grunts attacked. Unless somebody needs it much sooner than that.
No, I think we're pretty good. The only other condition should be that Leon goes last because of the +3 that we have active.
Oh yeah. Do Kale, Zog, Lyra, and then the 3 grunts will go, and then Akminos will go cast their spell, and then I can double hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Really? Who's AFK at their controller?
So Kyle's supposed to go, right?
I mean,
Zog, Lyra, Grimsley.
literally any of us that aren't
Uh,
Akmenos or Leon.
is it time to cook again?
If you want.
Let him cook.
Otherwise, I will just hit with the staff.
Bet I'm a cook.
He's cooking.
I will fix my feature stuff in a
It's
bit.
like
Um,
you just like Breath of the Wild cook.
Yeah.
cook. They give much time for Zog to cook. So, dash R. D12. Please give me something that's better. Okay.
The
target
pirate
color is
grunt.
40.
The pirate
points,
grunt,
I
like
points.
steps forward to interrupt his cooking, and one of the dive suits like puts a hand on his chest, like, "No,
No,
that's
no,
something
no.
that we get when we kill them. Let him cook."
I'm gonna apply the 40 healing to. Who has at least HP?
Leon.
I think Leon and Kyle has the same amount of HP.
The Steel Leon.
I have 50.
Wait, it's a 4?
Yeah, it's 4, so recover or makes on to cover either 40 hit points or mind points. I think, right?
It only says mind points.
Oh, mine
3
says-
3 is hit points. I think are we on different? We
let's
might
just use
have.
one.
I think we have 2 different play versions of the playtest open. Do you
Oh,
have
then-
the April 8th, 2024?
Oh no, I had the one you sent, which is the May 9th, 2023.
Yeah, that's the super old one.
Oh,
the-
yeah, that's
the-
the one you sent.
Well, no, I sent the other one too. The one that I sent had the techno fantasy stuff in it.
Hmm. Yeah, I have to download the other one then. So you said 4 was mind points?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give the mind points to Lyra, I guess. So 40 mind
I'm
points.
the only one without
Yeah.
missing mind points. So
Delicious.
You got delicious mind food.
I got
Alright.
delicious brains.
Fix my ingredients list
Brain.
now.
Alright. So you're gonna have a flintlock shot from the pirate grunt, aiming at Zog.
No, I just got done cooking.
Shoots and misses.
Yeah.
You can't hit the chef.
Alright, very nice. Your side has advantage.
I'll go ahead and swing her.
Please.
Swinger, I barely knew her.
Very nice. Good damage. Alright. Oof. You slam your axe into the guy's helmet, cracking the glass, and he just starts screaming as he hits the ground. You could hear the air tank just
Oh god, he's going to explode.
Told you, it's a fire hazard.
Very nice. Shooting a harpoon at Akmenos.
Excuse you.
Thunk. For
Ow.
a hit.
I don't like that. I'm gonna negate it.
Okay.
Hey.
Protect. That works.
Very nice.
16.
All right, your side has advantage for 4 entire turns.
Whoa. All right. Well, I'm gonna snack a miss.
Miss.
Told me a miss even before I saw the dice roll. Jesus Christ.
I know mine keeps telling me hit before I see it too.
At least yours is a hit.
Right.
Got any more
I've just gotten
NPDs, Grimsley?
extremely lucky.
Do you have any more?
Huh?
Huh?
I was. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Do you have any more MPDs?
I have me specifically. I have 19.
No, like, do you? Are you going to use any for this turn?
Oh no, I was gonna use I was gonna do an infusion again to fire. a wind bullet at the pirate grunt.
My thing heals both HP and MP, if any more is being used.
I mean, actually, I could do barrage. I can spend 10 mind points to multi-target, and then attack 2 targets at a time. So I could go, and then if you're willing to heal, then I can get that MP back to help mitigate any of the rain damage.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be healing everyone for 63 HP and MP.
Okay, then I guess. All right, then I guess I'll take my turn. I'll do barrage, spending 10 mind points to target both the pirate diver and the pirate grunt for my flintlock.
You pull out your spare flintlock.
I have a second one secretly hidden. I'm not going to tell you where.
Up his ass, clearly.
Double miss.
Well, hold on. It's supposed to be a 10 because of the range mastery.
I should have.
Yeah,
You have range mastery though. Like it's literally in your passives. Is it not working?
I don't think so because we saw the 6 and the 3 and it says 9. So like, it's not adding. I don't think.
I must have done the wrong numbers then. I literally followed the correct thing. So, all right. So that's.
So it would be a 10 at this point.
All right. Well, then you hit the grunt. You do not hit the diver.
Okay. And yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Can't I do infusions at this point too, or is that no?
You can, yes.
Okay, I will do an infusion for wind for the grunt.
Okay. All right, so that's gonna be 34 damage. Very nice. You shoot him really hard in the chest and put him in crisis.
Oh fuck.
Ooh, so Arkmenos is spending 15 MP, not HP, not 43,058, just 43. So that is you and every ally present on the scene regain an amount of HP and MP equal to the total value of this resolve cards, which I'm resolving 3/7, so that's 21 multiplied by 3, 63. So we all divvy that up.
Ah, I see.
So it's not each individual person; it's a pool that then is distributed.
That's what it sounds like, unless I'm reading it wrong.
Let me see.
You and every ally present on the scene regain an amount of hit points and mind points equal to 63. Yeah.
That just sounds like a proper heal. That doesn't sound like a pool.
If it's a proper heal, then great. You don't have to do math.
Yeah, everybody recovers at that point.
Yeah, that's not a pool. I feel like this book is so so well written, even in the April Fools, that I think it would say it was a pool. So I think you just gave a full party heal.
All right then.
Ooh. Does
Very
that include
nice.
the NP I just now spent to cast that?
I think it actually does.
Yeah.
It's a very
because your skills like based on luck, like whatever card you can get at this point.
yeah.
So if you're lucky enough to get a hand like that, then it's like you should be able to use the effects and such.
Well, if you think about it, you resolve the healing after already expending the MP, so...
Screw.
Alright. That is 2 misses. Miss and a miss.
I wish I could help increase somebody's accuracy.
Alright, your side is still up.
Make like a giant laser pointer and point it at the enemies.
I will go ahead and swing at this pirate gun.
Swing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you cleave this man. Well, you cleave this man cleanly, and blood everywhere as he goes down screaming.
You know
I
how
will be
hard that is to
cleaning-
get out of wood?
I will be cleaning your blood up later. Don't worry.
I didn't know that cultists had a feeling about blood in the wood.
We're not we don't do sacrifices like that.
Like
Listen,
Like that.
I've seen some fucked up.
Don't look
cults
into
in
my words.
life.
That's my job.
Alright. The pirate diver aims his harpoon at Leon.
I will use protect.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
No. Yeah.
Alright.
No, because I don't
Are
want
you,
it to
are you
hit.
sure you want to do that? I do have damage mitigation.
That's alright.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
68 health points. I can take it.
Mr. President, Mr. President.
Alright. Kyle takes 19 physical damage from the harpoon.
Besides, this guy's dying this turn. This turn.
Yeah.
Alright, you get to go one after another.
All right. Who wants to take the first shot?
I'll go ahead and swing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Hey. Very good damage. Good. Alright. Keep wailing on the man.
I guess I'll shoot him.
Shoot!
Shoot! I told you miss. I missed.
Miss.
Pings off the
No.
helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can whack him.
Shakes his fist at me like, try again, you jackass. I'm like,
Whack.
Whack.
What?
Oh,
How are they so good at dodging hammers?
Also dings off the helmet.
wackus bonkus,
Also dings off the helmet.
motherfucker.
I guess I'm using more of my MP. Okay. 20. Nope, that's the wrong math. Oop, there we go. Okay. It's 2 of a kind again. So 10 plus, so it's gonna be 13 air damage.
Alright.
Man.
Alright.
Pentacles.
Very nice. As you do some wind damage. It looks like it kind of bounces off the helmet mostly. As he is resistant to air damage.
No, but that's not fair. Your buddies aren't.
Yeah, well, they're not
Fuck you.
wearing dive suits.
That's fair. I would imagine maybe like lightning would do a bit of damage to him because it's metal.
I don't have access to that. I've got fire, earth, ice, and air.
Oh, that's fair. I should really be using my infusions better. That's
Alright,
cool.
your side is up. On turn 5, no extra experience from Blitz.
God damn it. I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
How about
face.
show the face?
Shoot me in the face! What are you doing? Shoot me in the face! Shoot in the face. Of course it's gonna miss. Why did it roll twice?
I don't know.
I missed.
Fuck it, I'm taking the second one. I'm being nice.
Yay!
Woo!
Shot him through the diver's glass and hit him in the face.
Exactly, you put him in crisis mode as one of the bullets hits right in the
Right in the kisser.
right in the
Kisser.
reinforced glass where his mouth hole is.
His mouth.
His mouth.
Being angry about the fact, or it's his turn. Never mind. Boop. I will shut up and save that.
Hear him go. Hear him go.
Kenny?
All right. It's thinking more pyro.
Oh my god, we killed Kenny.
All right.
But
Let's
he was a
see.
bastard.
He was a bastard.
Aims at Zog with the harpoon.
No.
A chunk.
That looks like it hurts. Ah!
Ooh-wee.
Do I want to take that? I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll block it.
Very nice. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wail on him.
Being angry that all of that. He spent so much energy on those cards only for it to not do shit. Dark Meadows just yeets his now like earth-crusted book at this dude. So I'm spending MP for magic pair, 2 of wands, 2 of pentacles, choosing the wands for earth damage, and just yeeting this book at this man. If I can do things in the proper order. Yeet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh.
Miss.
Oh.
All right, your side keeps going. Get this last man out of here.
Please.
I'm going to swing vet. Oh, never mind.
Nope. Wackus bonkus.
Wackus bonkus. It goes down.
I think this is the first time Lyra has hit a single attack.
Oh, I forgot
Very well done.
I'm giving you a smooch.
Take your crummy beard off of me.
Was it
Our
crummy?
beard now.
Our beard.
Dog.
They just
You want to see a
Oh,
secret?
Is it a secret ingredient?
Yeah. I slightly pull off my beard a little bit so he can see it's fake, and I put it back on.
What the fuck?
No one will believe you.
What the fuck?
No one will believe you.
Please keep your face cubes out of our food.
Oh, don't call it cute. What the fuck?
Oh, all right.
Arcmeadows is immediately checking over the side of the ship to see if there's any more damn pirates.
No, you don't see any pirates at all. And the white timbered ship still remains where it is. It has now anchored right in front of you. And all of the cannons have been retracted.
That is not good.
We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Can we like nautically back up, like be?
Maybe if you had a magitech like propeller.
Often, well, that's one of the first things off the meg thing. God damn. Okay.
I think the last thing we should do is put the anchor down.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna run back to the I'm gonna tell everybody I'm gonna let them assess the ship's condition, and I'm gonna go back to the helm and try my best to get the ship to move with the wind, so that way we can get the fuck out of here.
Good. As you go to do that, you just hear a really slow clap.
I know that clap. I'm just gonna ignore it and keep trying to get the fuck out of here.
Time to hear the Ava voice.
How did you know it was going to be the Ava voice?
Because that's the only evil villain girl voice you know how to do.
Oh, well, listen here, you boss tonight. I don't want to hear it.
I've
I
heard
mean,
some of my fanboys making the same clapping sound in the back room before.
Stop!
you know what? I
My
think
ears.
Throw him overboard.
you know, I think before we get into that, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. So, I will see everybody here in 5 minutes.
Bet I'm going to get pound cake.
Oh, pound cake
Okay.
sounds great.
My mom made it.
Nice. Feels nice.
All right, and with that, we are back.
Quick,
Ooh-wee.
everyone jocks themselves by telling each other the weather.
Don't need to do that. Here's my
Hello,
full
my
address.
name is.
Send me stuff.
Yeah, my PO box is
It's not even a joke. I did dox myself on stream once.
I recall that. Yeah.
I had to end the stream because I was dying just laughing.
Yeah, I made Scooty hurt that day.
There's been a couple of streams where I'm done streaming and like, first of all, I'm dying of a heat stroke. Secondly, my sides, I've had a massive core workout. And I want to go lay down.
Well, I mean, my name's not a mystery. Everyone knows I'm Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Winters.
Jeffrey Winters.
Don't tell people my full name.
Ethan Winters? Resident Evil?
With your mold baby.
Yeah, the up to date
Mold
PDF is
baby
very
and a mold
different.
body.
Yeah.
Mold baby?
Mold
Yeah.
baby.
Why are they moldy?
Have you?
He's a mold man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not questioning it.
You've never seen a playthrough or know the story of Resident Evil 7?
Nope, no idea. I've never played or seen any of the Resident Evils.
All right.
So you don't know about Astarion's voice actor being Heisenberg?
Nope.
Oh, Heisenberg, awesome. God, I love Heisenberg. Like, I don't care if he's a Nazi. Fuck yeah.
So what I'm learning,
Come back from break.
we've been back. So what I'm realizing is that whether it's, you know, we just now have, anytime I come back from a different screen, there is no just jumping back into things. I have
Never.
learned.
You gave us too much time, and there's been too many tangents in the conversation. And hey, yeah, scary pirate lady, right? That's what we were on before Winter made the femboy jokes.
Yeah. So that's that is right. So as I said, Grimsley, as you try to take command of the helm again, you hear the slow, sarcastic clapping as you always. I mean, how many years have you heard that same clap?
About maybe 11 or 12 years. They found
Yeah.
him when he was. They found him when he was a little kid, and now Grimsley's in his early 20s.
That is true. So, after a moment, because as you said, you were trying to ignore it, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the ship to run parallel to the White Timber ship, so that way I can just sail off. Yeah, they can chase after us, but at least I'm not gonna get stuck in front of it. But yeah, I don't know if I have enough clearance or whatever. I don't know. If I'm gonna...
Absolutely not. All right, so you hear the sound of the cocking of a flintlock, and you just hear, well. The last thing I expected was to find you aboard this little cultist dinghy, Grimsley.
He just let that out long. He just takes a big inhale and lets out a long sigh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find you either.
I don't think anybody really expects to find me. That's why I find everyone else instead.
Yeah. Really easy when you, I don't know, stole my crew.
Yeah, I must say I'm quite impressed with your little ragtag team of... what do you even call these? I don't know. They're pretty, they don't have their sea legs, I can see, but they know how to fight at least. Very impressive.
Yeah, it's kind of a patchwork job. Well, if you don't need anything from me, I'm gonna be on my way, and then start turning the wheel.
I mean, you can sail as far as you want. I'm always right behind you, just as I am now. Why don't we
That's
go
what
up...
he said.
But you're in front of me.
Well. Why don't we go to the deck and have a little, proper conversation?
How about you come over here? I really don't want to deal with the rest of your crew.
Well, if you think I'm ever going to go into a duel alone, I won't.
Oh
That's
no,
the definition of a duel, isn't it?
I didn't think we were going to fight. I thought it was just going to be a friendly conversation.
Here's
Friendly.
a fun duel fact. In Boston, you can duel on Sundays, but only if the governor is there, and it has to be in the Boston Commons, which was also used to, you can actually legally graze your cows there, as of today.
Where
So
are
what-
you
so what-
from?
So what you're
This is-
saying? What you're saying is I can murder somebody legally.
Yes, this is
If the governor is there.
as the player Sarah felt, this is legit, like an actual fact.
Yeah. I figured you have like a fun things about Boston. This tab open, and I'm like, okay, fun facts time. Here we go.
Fuck no, I don't need a I don't need a fun fact about Boston tab. I live in Boston.
I am the fun factoid.
The doxing has happened.
Yeah. I was like,
I don't live in Boston.
One fact,
But
blood is very hard to get out of wood. I'm struggling here.
using his beard to scrub it.
Fun fact, there's going to be a lot more blood if we just don't get this over with. Grimsley, you know the very reason why I'm here.
No, I don't. No, I don't. And then I'm trying to like shifty eye and look around. Like I don't fucking know what you're here for.
Oh, please. You know you're not gonna be Pirate King. We both know this.
Okay, and then just stop the playfulness and then look at her sternly and address her. Now I don't take that joke very seriously. You shouldn't be joking about shit like that. Because you and I both know that the captain left his will to me and not you. That's why you had to steal everything and leave me with nothing in order to get a head start.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Little problems, I see. It's not... I mean, you know, one pirate for all, as they always say. What, do you think I'm just gonna work for you? Under you?
That was never the case. It was supposed to be a fair start, and you literally stole everything from me. Which, I mean, fair on you, you're a pirate, but at least I thought there was honor among thieves in this regard, especially when it comes to the captain.
dude, you're pirates. I would never expect honor to be a word amongst you guys.
Yeah, you don't know the captain. But then again, that's fair. He's retired. He's dealing with his own nonsense right now. I don't know how much
yes.
longer he'll be alive.
The extent of my my pirate knowledge is the time that Captain what was his name? He got attacked by Somalian pirates, and it was a true story.
Look at me, I'm the captain here.
As this goes on, Morgan snaps her fingers and a little fireball is made, and she flicks it to the corner.
Hey!
DaPinci would like to scutter over to where she threw that and deal with the fire.
Yeah, Archmeadows is like starting to stomp up toward the where Grimsley is standing to tell this lady off.
I'm gonna like be my guest. Like nothing I've said is perturbed her.
All right. Well, as you try to walk up to her, she points her other flintlock pistol directly at Archmeados' head.
All right, I'll stand between them and hold my shield up.
He has lost like all fire at being, shredded.
Held at some point.
He's like, you want your fortune told?
Would you like to join our cult?
Yeah. We who left?
What?
Oh, somebody left?
What?
Sarah
Oh.
got disconnected.
Oof.
Oh.
Big oof.
It's a big oof.
Oh,
Oh.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, my internet dropped me.
No!
I love the fact that I said, "Would you like to join our cult?" and then immediately got dropped.
yeah. Distraction successful. Run.
You want your fortune told?
I already know my fortune. I know my fate. And my fate is one of us dies. Grimsley,
Well, that's
to the
not
deck.
not to have a pun, but that's pretty grim. The fates are always changing, and there's always different outcomes that can happen. You know, nothing's really set in stone.
Would you like me to read your fate?
I'm the one with the cards here.
I
You
don't
hear-
think she's gonna need any cards for
I'm gonna
your
look.
fate.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder as I'm holding the shield up to guard and be like, "Please don't agitate her anymore. She's just gonna shoot us both in the head."
I'll soon know how well each and every one of you can swim if we don't start making paces.
Now you can swim pretty well.
I'm gonna drop my arms to my side and act dejected. I'm like, "Fine, let's get this fucking over with."
I do not swim very well.
Still gonna draw a card.
Fair enough.
I hate the water.
Akmanos pulled the sun in regards to Morgan, but he's gonna keep that shit to himself.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice. All right.
Basically, got told by the deck Morgan's gonna succeed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a boss.
Yes, that is true. There is a boss on the field. So we know what that means.
It's
Fun
her
fact.
turn.
Fun fact:
Yeah,
I get,
away, God
I
damn
get,
it.
I get double advantage on bosses.
Double advantage.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
It means I was hoping that people wouldn't question it.
All right. Very nice. All right. Villain on the field. Opponents get to go first.
Faust.
All right. Let me make sure this is set to the small size. There we go. Perfect.
The tiny sizes, yeah.
The tiny size. Yes. All right. Let's see. What's she gonna do?
I want one of her. I want a small group of her crewmates to be Team Rocket, and then they have a Kate Sip as their mascot. Just a thought. Just a thought. If you would like to have that, I would love it. But
Fair enough. Let me here we go. Let me position the camera a little bit. There we go. Alright, well she's gonna immediately use her harpoon on Grimsley.
of course,
Of course, of course.
of course. I've got 19 MP. We'll see how much I have to spend. Oh, that's all my MP. I think I'll use my MP to block the attack.
Alright. Very
Down.
nice. Very nice. You block the attack, and when she pulls back on her harpoon, it switches into flintlock mode. Your sight is up.
You going to study her?
Study.
It's like I'm gonna look her up and down and be like,
Up to you. Otherwise,
Okay, 10.
yeah.
I was about to say, God damn it.
Yeah, I thought it was a 1. I was like, I can't tell with that die.
Ooh,
Very nice.
She's vulnerable to electric.
and poison.
Dust this
Or
bitch.
dark, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Poison.
Poison.
Oh, Jesus
Very
Christ,
nice.
she's level 10. Oh no.
I mean, we weren't gonna kill her.
I mean, who knows? We might actually be able to.
Alright. One of her pirate grunts will aim at Leon. Fires the flintlock. Ooh, misses.
Cat dodges out of the way.
Alright, your side is up.
I shall
Well,
go ahead and
Wait. I can once again fasten Leon.
Leon.
So
Well-
we'll accelerate instead. I feel like let's get this
Zoomies.
up.
Somebody gave Leon catnip.
I have become zoomied.
You have become zoomied. Alright. Also, rip combat HUD for stream. Experimental. It just went poof.
It said, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright. In flintlock mode, Morgan will aim at...
Oh, she's got more than one turn. Oh my god.
I assume the
Zug.
villains have like 2 turns in combat.
That's
She,
fair.
she has 3.
Oh, geez.
Oh no.
God
Please
damn
don't
it,
touch
Joker.
me.
Why did you do this to us?
Hey.
Cha!
Oh god. I mean, at least it's not that much damage.
Zog takes 13 damage. And it switches back to harpoon mode. Your side is up.
I'll take an aim at Morgan.
Well, did we want to get Leon to...
Oh,
Or
that's
can-
fair.
Can
I mean-
Leon set up,
Oh yeah. I mean, if
Yeah,
Leon-
yeah.
If Leon wants to.
Oh, you know what? I am silly. I should have. Oh well. Disregard. Let's see. So I have 2 actions on this turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Queen's Gambit this turn, which means that I attack with my weapon, and the high roll is considered 0 for this attack, if it even hits.
No.
No,
Yes.
it does not. Well, regardless, I can either heal somebody for a little bit of HP, or I can use another commander skill, and instead of healing someone, I will use that to proc Bishop's Edict. So Edict comes online after I attack, and because I have 2 actions, I'm going to attack again.
Ooh,
Also,
very nice.
you're able to hold like you. So you get to do 2 actions for 2 turns, but you can hold that second time if you want.
Mhm.
Like you don't have to take it next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Very nice. Good damage.
This bitch got 150. God.
It's 180.
Did I misread it? Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure it's 180.
I can't go
Alright.
back and check. Oh no.
It's in the journals.
Oh, it's in the journals. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's under bestiary.
Bestiary. Oh god, 180. You're right.
Alright. The other pirate grunt takes aim at Kyle with a rapier. Comes in
Tiny
swinging
human does not do much damage.
and hits. Alright. Well, so used to it. There we go. Kyle takes 14 damage. Your side is up.
All right, now I'll swing.
Swing.
I'm gonna swing at this guy down here.
Twang that thing.
I guess you can have your turn now, winner.
I guess.
Swinging a hit. Pirate Grunt takes 20 physical damage.
I don't have poison.
Alright, very nice. That means Morgan gets to go again for her final turn. Aims her flintlock at Akmenos.
I'm waiting to take out those grunts. They just bolster her turn.
Fire. That's it.
I don't think there's a way she could have missed me.
right. Akminos takes 16 physical damage.
Nah, I
Fucking
need more.
buckshot.
Ouchie.
I need more mana to block things. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm trying to get healing shit in my hand.
Your
You
side is
can-
up.
Remember, you can spend an inventory point on your turn to produce an ether. Is what is that what it is? Or the mana, the MP potion?
Whichever one it is, elixir or remedy. Yeah.
Remedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, never forget you can
That
take an
takes
action
your
to
turn,
pull.
though.
Yes, yeah, it's an action.
Lucy, do you want to go or?
Sure, I'll go. I'll target Morgan. Pistol.
Ooh. All right, and that at a 10 that does hit.
Oh, don't mind that. Sorry. Oh, it does hit. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I can
Yeah,
forget that.
you're yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I will spend 2 inventory points to apply thunder damage,
Okay. Very
does it-
nice.
so it does an extra 5 damage and it's lightning.
Down to very nice. All right, Zog, you're up.
Doctor use hammer while rereading for 10th time to see what determines how many effects and something has.
Jesus Christ.
Very
Zog's
nice.
We're all just beating the hell out of her.
Very nice. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be minding the hits too much, and you can just see even from where you're standing, she just has this sinister smile on her face.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's see. All right. She will spend 10 mind points to have one of her pirate grunts perform a free attack against Lyra
God damn it.
with the flintlock.
Leave the Bostonian alone.
Misses.
This one's going to Jonathan. No. No, gosh.
All right. Your side is up.
You mind if I heal people?
Yes, I mind. How
How
dare
dare you
you
try to
cast
heal her.
healing?
All right, never mind then.
You can do whatever you want, then.
Okay.
Did you
Me?
think that Vivi was being serious?
No, but
Fuck.
you never know. Me, Zog, and Akmenos are gonna recover 40 hit points,
Nice.
which
Good.
makes me lose 30 MP, putting me 230, and I get 40, putting me at max. There we go.
Very nice. Let's see.
Akmenos goes up HP too.
Morgan takes aim with her harpoon at Grimsley.
Definitely heard everything that was said and wasn't trying to figure out my cards and reading and paying attention to that
Oh,
instead.
you recovered 40 HP.
Thank you.
She hits me.
She hits you. Grimsley takes 16. Oh, did you just?
I was editing it. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that. Sorry.
Takes 32 damage.
Vulnerable. Yeah, so you take that damage, and her weapon switches to flintlock mode. Your side is up.
Oh, yeah. Hit her
What do
with
you got?
another bolt shot.
Okay, I guess I'll go. All right, pistol.
Ooh.
And I will do bolt shot.
Oh.
Yes.
I did not mean to click that.
I will, I'll make it a bolt shot and increase its damage by 5. And that is the last of my inventory points.
Okay, so let's see. That puts it down to
26 lightning damage.
looks like damage. So it's
And
gonna
then-
be
Yeah, and then I think I don't know what vulnerable to does as a multiplier, but
very nice. Ooh, sets her in a crisis.
are you fucking kidding me?
No?
Yeah, it's double damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's double. Okay. I was just like,
Yeah, it's super effective.
All right.
yay!
Let me double check if she has anything when she is in crisis.
I'm gonna yell at everybody, guys. She's about to start kicking her asses more. Be prepared.
All right.
She's not so tough.
Yeah. Wait until she uses a bomb.
Right. So that was Grimsley. All right. So you can see that she still keeps her sinister smile going, even though she is, you can see that blood is being spilt on the ground, but that blood is lit on fire.
Oh,
And you can see her.
Pinchy.
Yep, I'm gonna hit that with that, and her grunts also gain fire on their weapons.
Why is it fire? Why is it so much fire?
Why is it always fire?
I think
Why
the
do you
Pinchy-
always want to kill me with fire, Scooty?
Every time. I do have to manually change all of this, so give me a second. Fun!
In the meantime, strategize. What are we gonna do? Hit them faster and harder.
Basically, yeah. It's just Zog and Lyra for weapon attacks. I'm assuming Akmenos is gonna cast some kind of spell.
Not yet. I've got to get the right cards, and I can only mulligan one per turn.
Oh, okay.
I've got a book I can throw at him.
Do you think that's worth? Do you think that's worth keeping the damage buff on, or should I go?
I'm probably not gonna hit, so you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let Akmenos go last then.
Jesus, she's got so many points.
Who's going next?
Probably either you or Lyra. It doesn't really matter. I don't think.
I can go next, I guess. Who should I smack?
I don't know, man. The boss is in crisis, so she's at 1/3 her max.
Fine.
All right.
60.
Let's.
Hey, what? Oh, yeah.
Did I forget to check on one of them? I thought
Oh,
Grimsley
check.
put them into crisis, and did I immediately turn around and fire at them? Is that what happened? Because
Huh?
I didn't check any boxes, so it says it's their turn. Their side's turn. Did
Oh.
I miss something?
I don't know.
I think we just pulled the trigger too fast.
Okay.
because You
Okay.
described the fire
And he-
stuff, and then
and
nothing
he-
happened.
And he hit.
Yeah.
You
So
can ignore it then.
I know, but I'm like, of course, when it doesn't
It's
count,
fine.
he's going to
I'll go
hit.
hit again.
Wait, it's
Oh.
his turn.
What?
You haven't taken their turn yet. You were changing their damage.
Yeah,
type.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was getting to. That's why I was like, huh? Wait a second, what?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Morgan will spend 10 mind points to have another grunt use a free action or free attack on Zog.
Zog
Oh,
deserves
God.
it.
Zog deserves it.
So I was being punished.
Yeah.
Shoot, shoots
Does Morgan have
with-
any kids?
Zog did bad. I deserve it.
Does Morgan have children?
All right, Zog takes 13 fire damage.
Not that I know of.
So it's okay. She's not a MILF.
I had
She does not give off.
I completely forgot about that. I mean, comparatively, Morgan's like in her early 30s.
Nah, she's definitely single. I can
Man,
tell.
she's stressed out if she's that gray at 30.
She was like that. She was like that in her early 20s as well. Her hair is just white.
Alright, I'll go actually attack on his turn this time. Morgan smash.
No, don't smash.
Yeah.
No smash.
Yeah, because then she'll become a MILF, and then you'll be.
Oh no, never mind. No smash.
Jumps out of the way. All right.
I said it. I called it. It was
Pirate grunts still have their regular turns.
God damn it.
Aims at Lyra with a flaming rapier.
Leave
Woo.
Lyra alone.
Oh.
All right, Lyra takes 11 fire damage. Your side is up.
Let's Da Vinci the bitch.
Sick to pinchy on him.
Sick
Yeah.
'em.
Slurp up that flaming blood.
Oh hell yeah, DaPinci.
Very nice.
Da Vinci walks up and just pinches her,
Yeah, really hard.
and it's a crit.
Hey, I don't know if that affects... If that matters in regards to, like, Wayfarer. Well, I guess it is. It is just a regular NPC that you have control over.
Yeah, it takes the place of my turn.
That is true. Alright, what opportunity are you invoking?
Oh, I gotta open up the PDF. don't have
I
the-
gotta open the book. I also have to open the book. I have it. I have all my pages currently saved on a document.
Can you tell me what page it's on?
Alright, let me
70
duplicate this page.
70 something if I recall correctly. Vulnerable.
It is on page 41.
Oh, I was off. Opportunities, that's what it was.
I will take a screenshot of this later.
Thank you.
It was one thing that I forgot to do. Cease.
I can't believe I forgot the opportunity table. That's like an easy cheat sheet to put in here, and I just forgot.
One second, I'm just looking at
Wait
the
a minute.
stats.
I think didn't we all forget that we could use our Fabula points and re-roll our attacks?
You have to
Okay.
do it via invoking a trait or a
Okay.
bond or some part of your identity.
Okay. I'm like, oh dear God, have we been forgetting that this whole time?
I mean, yes, you've been forgetting, but it's also not as simple.
Okay. It's like, oh dear God.
He pinched her hand so she drops her gun, and then Grimsley gets it when they leave.
Has
fuck
Kyle gone this round? Yes, he did.
Kyle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe
Kyle.
so.
because I healed people.
Does accuracy bonuses carry over to the next round?
It's just the next opponent that
It-
attacks them,
yeah,
I
yeah,
believe.
It just says the next
Oh,
check
okay.
performed.
Cool. Then we'll just take advantage.
Okay.
She's
Right.
distracted because she's been pinched by a crab.
She's like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Alright. Let's see. Other pirate grunt takes aim at Akmenos. Fires a flaming flintlock shot.
Owie.
Howie!
Akmenos takes 15 fire damage. Burning. Alright. Your side is up.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go. Let's try and get this grunt out of here. I still have double strike, don't I?
I believe so.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's only round 2, so.
All right, hiya.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
That's 21. Oh no, it dropped. Disregard. That's 18
Okay.
physical damage.
All right, Pirate Grunt takes 18 damage.
Now, do I want to use? Yeah, sure. I'll double hit him and try and get him out of here.
Miss.
Ah. You know what? Since we just talked about it, why don't I actually spend a Fabula point? What could
Mhm.
I invoke here?
You're training.
Bruh. You know what? He is. Yeah, I think. You know, maybe his first pirate raid. He is a no nonsense boy, and fighting is serious, and yeah, that's about all I got.
Very nice.
yeah. So from 4 down to 3 Fabula points. We're gonna try to hit him again.
Ooh, very nice. Puts him into crisis mode.
Oh hell yeah.
Very nice. Akminos.
Freaking book it.
Board white, board white, board white.
Yo. I actually hit.
Nice.
Yeah. Untyped
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, because it's just a book. I don't have
Severe
anything to
paper
add to
cuts. Severe. It does bleed damage. Severe paper cuts.
it. Blunt force trauma to the head.
Very nice. All right. Well, let's see here. All right.
This time now that you're here, no.
One of the pirate grunts, the one in crisis, is going to take aim at Grimsley.
Oh Jesus!
Fires his flintlock.
Those dice threw hard. Only to miss.
And only to miss. All right, your side is up.
No,
Judge.
Oh, I was like, okay. Do you want to go winner?
Sure, I can.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
sorry.
that's a big miss. All right, very nice. All right, on that note, the all of Morgan's blood, you know, it's catching on fire more and more. It starts spreading, and she lets loose a vortex of fire. And before your eyes, as it settles to just smoke, poof, she's gone. She spins an Ultima point,
Oh, that bitch.
leaving nothing but her pirate grunts. It is your side to go.
Damn, I feel bad for them.
I'm gonna shoot the grunt on the top in the head, or I'm gonna aim for the grunt's head.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, she fucking ran again. Oh, that's a miss. Gosh darn it.
That is a miss.
Could I use a I mean, my character's been a marksman for 10 years. Could I invoke a Fabula point to reroll?
You may.
Okay.
Gunslinger.
Yep. Gunslingers. Yep. Oh, I missed
Gunslingers.
again. Even worse. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and cry.
Oof. Also, I forgot to mention, if you didn't add a Fabula point because Morgan appeared, go ahead and add yourself a Fabula point.
Oh, so we can have more
Yeah.
than 3? Oh, I didn't know that.
You can have an infinite amount of them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Don't we also just get a Fabula point for being here?
Ye-
have- yeah.
you get 5. No. Yeah, you get, if you do not have one, You get
Okay, okay.
3 for creating a character. If you
Yeah,
have
okay.
none at the start of you get 1 for being in a combat scene. Because of your weird background.
Oh,
I don't understand how it gives you a fabula point for being in conflict scenes, but It's it sounds like because of training thing. It's just, I don't know, give more fabula points. Anyways.
So, wait, quick question. So, are these 3 different combat, or 3 different conflict scenes, or is this considered different because it's a villain?
So we've had, you've had 2 conflict scenes. So you get 2 fabula points.
What was the second one?
It was the divers.
Yeah.
First
that
one,
was-
Kenny, second one was divers.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. This pirate grunt takes aim at Kale and goes in for the flaming rapier stab. That's a hit. 17 to hit. Kale takes 13 fire damage.
Wow.
Your side is up for quite a long time.
Oh, my beard.
It's okay. It's made out of fire-resistant plastic.
It's made out of asbestos. or insulation. There you go.
Like fiberglass installation? That'd be horrible on your face.
Well, it's his beard. It's his beard, and it's fire resistance. That's the only thing I can think of.
Let's be honest here. Kyle would definitely think that fiberglass was like cotton candy.
Oh, absolutely.
No wonder he lost his memory. He has
There's-
brain tumors.
Very nice.
Pull
Oh,
one.
that's a crit.
Whoa, let's go.
Oh yes.
Alright. Well, I will tell you right now, the pirate grunt goes down screaming. So, what are you invoking?
I am going to say that that Leon basically guts this man and throws him off the end of the halberd spear and knocks him into the other pirate grunt, which knocks him over. So now he is at a +4 to hit for the next person who tries to hit him.
Very nice. Your side is still going.
Zog, take that +4.
Oh, that.
Hit him with a hammer.
With a hammer. Ooh.
It didn't even need it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bonk
Better
is put
to,
into crisis.
better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
That's fair.
Nope.
Alright.
I'm very upset by that saying because it could have been used in something else. The one time it's like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to him.
Alright, your side's still up.
Didn't I already take my turn?
No, I think it's a new round, isn't it?
Oh, is it a new round?
Round
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
I don't know. We had an issue because when I spent spent an Ultima point to have Morgan go away, it automatically set it to your guys' turns. It got the thing out of order, but I'm pretty sure we should be. Oh,
I
actually,
thought
no. Yeah, you actually did
I
already
missed.
go. Yes.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I swear I missed twice.
Oh,
Alright.
Well, if that's the case, DaPinci's gonna, hit the man back with some fire.
Oh, nice.
Fire. Ooh. 13 fire damage.
Mother, I crave violence.
Ooh, he is holding on from that pinch. Akmenos.
Almost took off a toe.
We are just...
At least he's not bleeding and be self-cauterized.
Yeah. Shh.
We'll just do the guaranteed damage, spending 20 MP for double trouble. So that is going to be 10
It's
plus
the lightsaber logic.
16 air damage.
Very nice. Send the man screaming off the side of the ship.
Ah.
Combat is over. You do get 2 experience because it is round 3.
Yay.
Very nice.
You said 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And
we just need one more experience.
all right. So
Also
after
on fire.
yeah, Wall, after you send the last guy off, off the side, you see that white timbered ship of Morgan has already just vanished into the same portal or rift as before. Your ship is left wrecked and burning, still drivable.
Can DaPinci absorb the fire since he has fire absorption?
Be right back. Like that. But you guys can continue.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, hold on. Why is DaPinci throwing a fireball? What happened?
No,
No.
no, that was from combat. I asked, can DaPinci absorb the fire since he has a fire absorption?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Just gonna scuttle over it and just nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom. It
Yeah,
does the
feel
very
like,
slow,
even though
like,
it's never been
pincer
targeted.
eating. Alright, yes, you... all the fire dissipates and it's nothing left but smoldering ash and soot.
The ship. I am so dead.
No, you're alive.
Don't worry. I know a few repairmen back over in the city. I do not remember their names, and I do not remember where they are, but I
And
know
you
some of
don't
them.
know them.
I knew they exist, and they know me. That's all that matters.
Really don't think they're gonna be help if they know you. I'm just gonna hope the world doesn't find out about this.
The world?
The world, though.
I had the same. Had the same thought. Oh God, Dio.
I'm going to ignore the fact y'all are making fun of one of my leaders, and I'm gonna go downstairs and try not to have a breakdown.
Oh my God, one of their leaders is Dio.
Wait, you know who Dio is? There's a Dio in this world?
Are we talking above board or is this in?
Well, it was not a
Yes.
character, and then Plant made it in character, so...
I mean, yeah. I don't know of them, but I'm like, it makes sense.
I don't know about anybody named Dio.
I know Dio nuts.
Yep.
I'm
Dio.
blocking you.
Alright, so as this is going on... Well, first of all, this would be considered a... What type of scene is this considered? Hockey scene. I forget what it's called.
Not rest.
Non-conflict.
I don't remember the term they use.
I'm looking through it right now. Okay, that's resting. That's not what we're talking about. Oh, well, actually... Yeah, I guess so this is a resting scene. So when the heroes rest, there is a chance for... Well, I guess calming right now isn't really...
Leon will, just kind of look around and go, can this thing still, go? I mean, we're not sinking, so I guess that's a plus,
I'm inspecting the ship as you guys are going about your business to see if it's still seafaring.
Two of the cloaked figures speak up. Yeah. It's. I mean, we should probably find like dry land somewhere, like one of those tiny little islands somewhere, to do like minor repairs. We're still above board. There's no water below deck, but probably should get to an island soon.
I'll go back to the helm and then check my map, see if there's any islands that we could dock at to inspect the ship for damages, to assess what we need to do for it.
Yeah.
I would like to lean over to Kyle and tell him, if we go down, the door can fit 2 people.
I will keep that in mind.
What door?
In case of emergencies, my beer can be used as a flotation device.
Oh god, no. What door? The door on the ship.
Swiss Army beard. I love it.
Rose and Jack both could have been on there.
Right. So Grimsley, as you look over your map, you do see that there are a couple of very small islands that are in relatively close travel distance. There will be one travel roll involved, but it's close enough that you can limp your way there.
Do I know? Are all these islands inhabited, or is there like some that are like one's got a small town, one's kind of deserted, but it's known of, etc.?
You know that there's some are High Wolf outposts. Some of them are just little, might be some guy's private island, or very small settlements.
All right. Given that information, I'm going to address the crew. So what would you guys like to go? We have some possibly deserted islands and some outposts that are owned by the High Wolf Kingdom. I personally don't want to get hung today. So, what would you guys like to do?
If Kyle get hung, rope snap.
That doesn't answer my question, but good motivation. Who's next?
Well, Captain Sir, do you think it would be a good idea to, go to a place that's not under the jurisdiction of the human government?
I mean,
That'd be nice.
That's what I was thinking, but again, people might have other needs and wants for supplies or anything like that. I, again, personally don't want to be hung today. I've already been
Are
shot at.
characters aware of Leon's run away from the paladins, or did we did Leon disclose that?
I mean, he has their armor, which is crested, and the halberd, which is also probably crested.
Yeah,
So
do we know you're a runaway paladin?
we can assume, I suppose, is what's happening. Like, why would a paladin not want to go to a like an outpost of the kingdom that their crest is all over the armor and weapons?
Also, it's been 3 days, and like Leon's just like, all right, cool, I'm running with y'all now, and is not like,
Yeah.
I'm apprehending the ship in the name of our Lord and Savior, King of the Humans, Christ.
Destroyer of worlds.
Literally. I demand you bring the ship to High Wolf Port immediately so it can be none of this happened.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Lyra wouldn't necessarily understand any of that unless she's straight up told that you're a runaway paladin, because she's from Boston. We don't have paladins. We have ducks.
Mallards.
Is duck same thing as paladin?
Duckadin.
No, they are.
Duckadin.
You mean a platypus bear?
The turducken.
No turduckens.
I've heard of legend of geese. Are they paladin?
They are fierce and attack at the moment's notice.
I mean, I imagine that real life animals exist here.
Maybe.
their battle cry sends shiver down spine. It's the honk of death.
Hong
Sorry.
Kong.
But no. All right. Well, given the lack of any other input, I'm gonna decide that we're going to the possibly deserted island.
Okay.
Perfect. Good to me.
Very nice. So I will be doing a travel roll here. So if anybody has, I know Lyra has resourceful and Zog has,
What's a trade? No.
yeah,
What's a trade?
the cooking thing. Well,
Yeah,
I
the
think
cooking.
Winds of Trade and the cooking too.
Yeah.
So danger is low. So no issues whatsoever.
Oh, I wanted to kill something.
Issues.
Question.
Answer.
Are we keeping track of like days and months, like canonically in this?
No, not unless you want to.
I kind of want to.
August
Okay.
27th.
Okay. Well, I don't have any of the I don't have any calendar stuff set up, but I can definitely do that unless you want to do some type of timekeeping yourself.
Well, Akmenos has a report that he's going to hand over once they get back to the cult, so he's trying to keep track of that stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Day 1. These fuckers are annoying.
Day two.
2.
They
Wow.
all signed up for the cult.
Session 1. We have to do repairs. Don't worry about why.
All right,
Side-
yeah.
Side note: why is there a burning crab? Sorry.
All right, so you do manage to limp the ship to the deserted island, and obviously there is no dock or anything, so you just get it as close to the beach as you can.
Yeah.
And with that,
Does this boat have one of those little, what would you call it? I guess I guess they would be lifeboats, the little things on pulleys.
Dinghy?
Dinghy.
The
There you go.
dinghy. It has a dinghy, yes.
Nice.
I mean, it's not a small boat. Like, you guys are pushing the size limit.
Yeah. For sure.
All right,
Does
so
it mean
like,
it's not a big boat.
yeah, it is not a big boat at all. It in the description of the old transport, it says enough to carry your party and maybe 2 or 3 more people. So not big at all compared to the big old. Compared to Morgan's ship is like a proper massive pirate ship with multiple layers of, or multiple floors of cannons.
Well, that's because Morgan cheated.
She did cheat. All right. Well, with that,
There's only 6 bunks and Leon catnaps.
well, with that, you guys take the little dinghy to the deserted island, and and you guys are free to kind of walk around, maybe set up some, I don't know, a little makeshift rest area, perhaps, as you plan your next action, and that is what we will be doing for the rest of the stream.
Ooh.
Wow.
We're camping on this island for the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle's probably gonna go search some firewood.
Okay. Give me Dex plus Insight.
Show me potato. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you definitely fine. You managed to get all types of firewood.
All right, I'll bring it back and be like, look at all these hot dog roasters I found. Got to find some big hot dogs to put on these.
I guess I'll go hunting for any food that we could use, like to eat on the island. I know we probably have rations and shit, but might as well use what we can scavenge here, so that way we're not wasting our dried goods.
Okay.
So, if I remember right, you can just spend a Fabula point to introduce like a plot element? Question mark. It's just a thing that you can do, right? I believe so.
Yeah,
believe
you
I-
can like add an element to a scene or take away an element.
Yeah. What would you like to be doing with your Fabula point?
So I'm gonna spend down my Fabula point here, and what I was thinking is that like maybe like you know, because part of what the paladins do is, you know, protect, you know, the city and territory from piracy. You know, obviously he's never been to one himself, but Leon has probably heard about these so-called deserted islands being used as like smugglers' dens and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
he is going to look for you know, well, it's like, well, this is a quote unquote deserted island, so should probably, you know, look around and see if there's anything like left behind
Good.
here.
Very good call. So,
Menos is immediately like jumping up to help upon the suggestion because aboard the ship he had drawn the Six of Pentacles, and this is lining up with that, so it must be what the cards meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good. So you look around. It takes you a little bit, definitely a lot longer than Kyle looking for firewood, but you do in fact find not a smuggler's den, but a what do you call it? Like a moonshine still. You find a still, and inside of it, well, you find definitely a lot of supplies. So everybody, there's enough to fully recover everybody's IP.
Yes.
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 And lots of booze.
Of course.
Let's go.
Dusty bottle. Like, how old does this place look like it's been used? Like-
Yes, yeah, it looks like it's been used, and maybe, you know, there might have been a passing High Wolf patrol ship or something that spooked them away and they never came back. Because, yeah, things are very dusty. And it
Quick,
also...
use the pinchy to check the proofing on it to make sure we don't go blind from drinking this.
Fuck you mean use Da Vinci?
You light alcohol on fire to determine the proof.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Da Vinci will do that.
Big fireball.
Listen, I'm not used to having to proof my alcohol. I just go to the store and say, hey, can I get a 12-pack of Miller Lite?
Yeah.
What the hell is Miller
What's a
Lite?
12-pack?
It's 12 of them.
A pack of 12.
I picked the worst beer that I
What
could
is Miller
possibly
Lite?
think of. Although apparently Coronas are worse.
I mean, beer is all just piss anyways, so...
It's gross, I know.
Oh yeah, do I include the moonshine or like the booze as an ingredient?
You probably
E-
should, yeah.
I will, yes, you can. I will let you have the moonshine.
What's the flavor profile of the moonshine?
Yes,
I never
DM,
had it somehow.
become a sommelier. What are the tasting notes?
Can
we tell the mash from anything?
Yeah, what would the taste be? I never had it before, so I don't
You
know what it tastes like.
unfortunately have stumbled across what my dad's current special interest is, so I know too much about this.
Oh no.
God. Well, spicy. We can go with spicy.
So it's spiced rum.
Where's the rum gone?
That's how
Why
it
is all the
tastes.
rum gone?
Let's see.
Wait, is there any sugarcane left over if it's rum?
It would have been made depending on how long it might have rotted already.
Yeah, it's you find mush.
Yeah.
Candy mush.
I mean, yeah, it was probably
Cannon, Grimsley ate that.
so.
I'm-
It was. It means it must have been brought in from somewhere else, right? Because I mean, like it's a tropical, abandoned like island, right? So there's like lush foliage everywhere, and this was like, you know, probably in some sort of like canopied, sort of. I don't want to use the word den, but I don't know another word for it.
Shack.
Yeah, maybe it was a built shack, and so, you know, I don't think there's a place for like sugar cane to like grow here. So
No, yeah, it definitely would have been like processed and brought here beforehand.
yeah.
Ambush.
So whatever is left is probably rotten, which is a big shame. But we have bottles of rum. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So, what else? What is everyone else doing?
I was looking for food, be it like animals, fruits, vegetables, anything like that.
All right. Give me double insight or insight plus wisdom.
Insight plus wisdom. Oh my gosh.
And maybe you do a little tracking
You need willpower.
or willpower. Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've almost called it wisdom like 5 times.
I instantly knew that he meant willpower. I like my mind was like, yeah, I know what that is. Like, but it just instantly equated to it.
Wisdom
I gotta-
power.
Yeah.
Whiz power.
All right. You managed to scrounge up some various fruits.
Ooh. I have some barbecued fruit.
Toasted apples.
Some roasted bananas.
What the Zog doing?
Can Zog inspect the 4 ingredients he got during the travel roll
Yes, you
and
may.
see what they exactly are? Okay.
Yes.
First, I'm gonna roll their tastes to see what I'd actually name them. PDF.
PDF.
There you are.
Winner, can I just say it really bothers me that Kyle is slightly lower than everybody else.
I know, I couldn't put him back in place when I moved him. Thank you. Also,
That-
Grimsley is slightly to the right.
They're supposed to know. Cheese it.
What's happening? 4, 3, 1, 1. The one is. I'm gonna mark these down before I forget.
Oh
By
god,
the
now,
way, if you-
now I'm slightly lower.
Sweet.
When you move it, if you hit shift,
Okay,
you can like
sour.
put it anywhere as opposed to like attribute it to a tile.
Oh gotcha.
Sour. And then the other 2 are bit. How many bitters do I have? Oh, so much bitter food. Alright. Then I have to describe how exactly they are, right?
Yes.
So let's see. The first bitter needs to be a clump of sand I found on the beach, on the
Oh.
shore.
Why is
And I
that
did-
bitter?
I found that it was crunchy. I found that it was probably like a substitute for salt, but not
Why-
actually salt.
Oh, that.
That's
So
pretty
sand.
accurate. That's actually how big he is.
Yeah, this one
Giant enemy crab.
crunchy
It's where we're gonna toast marshmallows on later.
marshmallows.
What are
Let's
those?
see. Oh yeah, sweet. You know what? One of the sweets are gonna be
Marshmallows.
because there was an area where there were a bunch of supplies, right? Like
Mhm.
food stuff.
Yeah.
So one of the items were, for some reason, marshmallows. So I don't know why they had that there. It was white squishy, and Lyra mentioned how we'd be making s'mores later. So
How do you know what s'mores are? Do s'mores exist in
I
this
don't
world?
know.
I imagine if they had no idea, Lyra would explain to them what a s'more is. But Lyra would be more concerned with the fact that those are still squishy marshmallows. Like those should definitely be stale as fuck.
No, they're very squishy. I don't know how.
Bet too
Turns
much
out-
gelatin.
Turns out they're spider eggs.
I'm more concerned where the processed chocolate would come from.
That's not chocolate, that came from the poop deck.
Yeah.
It's not what a poop deck is.
It
I
has
mean,
no
it's
poop in it.
Is that what we poop?
No.
No,
That's a toilet.
it's not.
Doggy,
Also-
what's with you and poop today?
Oh no, it's Zog, not me.
No, you were also in the composter toilet in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh god. Also, while this is going on, if nobody has anything super important going on, don't forget you did get everybody got 3 experience for the 3 uses of Fabula points. So I believe that puts everybody at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought the Fabula point thing was like however many we have divided by the number of people we have.
No. It
No,
it
it's
is
not?
it's not divided, no.
Okay, got you. All right.
Damn, that's a level up.
It is a level up.
At the end of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we do. So it's time to level up. The fun part.
Deciding what we're going to do.
Oh,
One takes a
Are we ending the session?
No, I'm leaving the stream up. Just keep going.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
no, I
so-
was just gonna say Lyra hasn't said what she's doing.
Oh, that's true. What are you doing?
Lyra doesn't trust that there's no people around, so she's gonna take Da Vinci and just make sure that the immediate area that we're in is clear, because those dark alleys in Boston, they're kind of sus. I don't trust anywhere.
You mean Mega Pinchy? Look at him. Look how big he is.
It looks like he's
Pinchy.
buff and like he's like doing like the pose. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
The,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Kylo Ren pose.
Yeah, go ahead and give me
How much is it?
insight plus insight.
Bet.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You don't seem to find anybody.
That's fair.
Don't
Little
like
did you
that
know.
answer.
Little did you know they're in the trees.
Yeah, they're in the trees. Or there's a shark that crawls on land.
Land shark.
Yeah, land shark. Street sharks.
Let's see.
Akmenos is just taking another level in a ace of cards so that he can actually use all 5 cards he draws if he wishes, and isn't just limited to 4 anymore.
I think. Let's see. I think they're far. Yeah.
Wait. So, what exactly does the island look like? Like, is it just like a tropical type island, or?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those that is, you know, it in the middle is the kind of like grassy tropical area with all the trees, and then everywhere else is like just a beach. Like this thing is really not that big. I'll put it this way: if Morgan's ship was in front of the island, you guys would not see that it was there.
No. I was waiting on it to be a pain in the ass and use 2 trade points at an NPC. But
I mean-
since we basically explored it,
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, I mean, it's too small for it to actually be like unless it's the NPC that's hiding from Sarah or Lyra.
I can.
They couldn't perceive them.
I love the fact that Ziggy can just spawn NPCs. It's like
Okay.
there's this island that's like 10 by 10 feet. But you know what? I'm gonna spawn an NPC and then it just comes out of the ground. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. It's like
You're in the sand.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, rows up in a little tiny boat. You know,
One of
little.
the bootleggers.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you guys found my island, did you? You didn't touch my stuff, right?"
No,
No.
definitely not.
Yeah. Slowly puts the bottle behind my back.
I mean, it's fully up to you if you want to do that or not.
You guys touch my sugar cane? I call it sugar bush.
I'd actually have to think about what the NPC would be.
A crazy old man with a single tooth named Steamboat Willie.
But what would he provide?
McGucket.
'Cause they have to have services.
McGucket, yeah. McGucket. What would he provide?
Because you guys do have max IP, so
Yeah.
go down. Let me take a look.
Yeah, because it says the game master tells me what the NPC requires for the exchange for the services, so they have services to provide. I just don't know what it would be. And they have
Yeah,
an occupation.
so is this, what is this, Winds of Trade?
Yeah.
Yeah, so during a non-conflict scene, you may spend 2 trade points to choose one option. You create a material or rare item approved by the game master, or you create an NPC that lives nearby and explain their occupation as well as how you met them. Then the game master tells you what they require in exchange for their services. Carpenter.
Do it.
Oh yeah, it would just be a repairman. Shipwright.
Yeah, shipwright.
Could just be a shipwright that just was annoying. Tells us how trashy our ship looks. Shit's on the ship.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I could do that. Spend 2 trade points to use Winds of Trade and create an NPC that is a shipwright. And this is explain how I met them, but this is probably gonna be the first time I meet them, if I had to guess.
I mean,
Where would I have to actually say that I met them before?
I mean, it's somebody you're supposed to already know. So that is the
It's Zag.
quirk.
It's Zeg from Zogtown. Or from Zegtown. They should make a town for each person.
Yeah, he's
And it's actually just their houses, and they call
Yeah.
them towns.
he's establishing his own colony. He's like, this is my colony. I'm the president.
Yeah, because you could make the argument of like as you're looking around, you spot another vessel, kind of just like floating around, kind of just going somewhere, and you see, I don't know, Zogtown flag, you know, on top of it or something, and be like, oh, you know, blah 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 blah, you know, that kind of thing. You don't have to be
Yeah.
super crazy about it.
Yeah, I really like Sarah's idea about the house actually just being named town. To be Zegtown, Zogtown, Zagtown. So Zog spots a ship off in the distance, waving the flag like on their ship that represents Zegtown, which is the house next door. And Zeg and Zog were very close friends as children. So Zog uses his let's see, it'd be like a signature call that they used to call each other at times. That goes along the lines of, I didn't think about this.
Sounds like Pick Hall, you know, the suey.
Is it Sui? No,
Zoggy!
Zoggy. Yeah, that's it. Zoggy.
Zoggy!
With
Yeah.
But like at the top of his lungs, and so would I roll for them to actually hit it, or would
No,
it just
no,
be him?
you don't have to. Yeah, so
Get out of everybody on the island.
yeah,
Lyra
so
jumps while peeking under a tree to make sure that there's nothing there.
all right, so yeah, you do the signature call, and you very quickly hear it back, and the ship, you know, it's got a little tiny motor on it, and so it's very easily able to adjust its positioning and just floors it right onto the beach. Just, you know, fuck docking, just straight just onto the beach. Just what is it called? Beaching.
The boat just starts, yeah, but the boat just starts like driving on land, like it just goes through.
Yep.
Good old
Just-
Zeg.
Yep.
Just slams into the sand, and big old orc just hops out and goes, "Oh, Zog! You!
Zeg.
It me, Zeg! How are you?"
Hello, Zeg. I good. How things back home?
"Oh, home good. Look, it like sand.
Sand?
Yeah, like sand.
I like sand. It's crunchy. It makes things crunchy.
I know, it's delicious. Who owned that shit ship back there? It's
know
gross.
Excuse
Bad.
you!
I know.
Terrible
I was
color.
going to offer you work, but now I don't think I will.
Why is it purple?
Oh no, it's that purple
Wait a
person
minute.
over there.
Wait a minute. Why is it? Wait a minute. The ship's purple.
I mean, I don't know. Purple's like a culty like color to me. I don't know why. You could kind of see it in the battle scene.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I just didn't realize it had a color other than like wood.
It's purple.
It's
What color?
purple? I thought this was black and white. I might be
You are
colorblind. I might be colorblind.
Why?
Jesus.
Why is everybody like this?
I'm just sitting there cooking my bananas over the fire. I'm just
Lovely reunion between you two, but you wouldn't happen to have any supplies so we can fix my ship, right?
So shitty.
Supplies. Yeah, I do that. I got mini supply.
Just like through like clenched teeth, like your help is appreciated. By the way, would you like your fortune told?
Yeah, sure. I do that. That'd be payment. Yeah.
ventriloquist.
Well, I'm glad to see that you will soon discover your feminine power and creativity. As he has drawn the Empress for Zag.
He starts just he just starts rubbing his nipples.
Oh, what
No, Zach, I thought you stopped that. I thought you fixed that.
I thought you.
That's not what that means!
Well,
This is definitely someone Zog would summon.
That's what
Yeah.
Zag interprets it to mean, so
Yeah.
that's what it means for him.
yeah, he's like, oh yeah, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's that.
No, Zach, you're not supposed to do that. I thought your mother taught you better.
So Akmenos has like come to you all with this stick of like telling your fortune and then inviting you to like pursue it on his ship. Akmenos just leaves that last part off and walks away. He doesn't even invite Zag along with you guys.
I got the Empress too. Oh man.
Why is the name Zach now? I thought it was Zach.
I go by
it's with an E.
I go by many names. By the way, I don't know. Why is that one purple? We don't see many purple our kind.
Wait a
You
minute.
see-
Just
purple?
ask that!
Wait a second. Wait a second. Venom?
What? No.
So that was my first assumption too. But
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
remember his name.
Yeah. It's like Fight Daddy. Yeah, he's back.
I need Venom to rub his nipples in the next PPU session.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a Venom.
This is great. I love this. I love everything that's happening right now.
I love how we hit a deserted island and I thought we were gonna cut timber and like patch up some holes and before we go to a proper shipyard port. and we're here.
Yep, rubbing nipples and talking about other shit.
Zog knows many people.
You know that was not very stealthy for being purple.
No,
You
not
ever
very.
see you ever seen purple orc? No,
No.
because they super stealth.
So Akmenos is like in all these piercings and like all this like body modification and shit to be flashy as hell. Like, no shit!
When the moon catches you just right.
What? I've lost the plot.
I don't think there was a plot to begin with. I think we're just surviving.
All right, so yes, was it Zig? Zeg?
It was Zag.
Zeg. Zeg will, of course, start work on repairing the ship. He takes he uses his strength to push his ship back into the water and hops into it and makes his way over to your ship. How are we doing on leveling?
I'm done.
Okay.
I have leveled.
Need to do that. Hold on.
Nice.
I am now slightly better at hitting things with my weapon.
Nice.
On the
Nice.
floor list.
I'm deciding if I want to go rogue or put another point into my ranged weapon mastery. Do I want to steal shit, or do I want to be able to hit Slightly better.
I took another I took another Entropist spell, Umbra, so now I can actually do magic damage.
Wait, why is it bigger?
Because Scooty made it bigger.
Oh my god. I didn't realize he got bigger.
Also,
Like,
he
where
is
is he?
number 1. The little
He is
flame.
number 1.
Yeah,
flame
I
looks
noticed
like a
that.
one.
It was his
Yeah.
hat, Mr. Krabs.
He was
He
number
was
one.
number 1.
I'm
Wait,
probably
what
gonna.
Evan?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what was the point called again? Where like the game master can I don't remember if it was the ultimate point, but it was another point where he could change the situation to like make a new boss or like power one up.
Oh,
Because
that's escalation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if Scooty just grabs the Pinchy and makes him the final boss?
Can't
Just
be.
powers
He's a
him
faithful
up.
companion.
I
Until-
forgot I can fly.
Until your bond changes.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
you forgot you could
embarrassing for
fly.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, you do not fly. Well, you do fly innately, but in conflict scenes, you have to be like, I'm flying.
I mean, I guess it's good that you weren't, because Morgan definitely would have shot your ass down.
Yeah.
You'd have been like, I fly. Bah!
I practiced by shooting birds my whole life.
Yeah, yeah. That she's like, dumbass.
All right, so I guess before we do end it off, I do just want to ask, how did everybody feel about this session today?
It was horrible. I hated it. I never got. I was just kidding. It was
You're
great.
never coming back.
Enjoyable.
Loved
I
it.
will say I spent 90% of it rereading the same part of Gourmet. Other than that, but like nothing with like everything you did was fine. It was pretty good. It's just on my part because I was reading the outdated PDF.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the cook thing still kind of confuses me. I'm definitely gonna have to reread
Yeah.
it myself. It's
The way I think about it is, it's like I said before. It's literally just mix.
Yeah, the way I see
Just
it is,
take two things, mix them together, roll what effect it has, and then determine what you're gonna do with it.
Yeah, I see that each combination has its own effect, and that if I can combine like that sweet umami for one combination with that effect, and then I also use a bitter umami. And it's also there's above umami. I could just do those 3 ingredients with like each of those respective tastes, and take those 2 effects. So I can use those 2 effects in one for one delicacy with 3 ingredients,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is interesting. It's still a bit confusing, but I think I
Yeah.
got the gist of it.
All right, and then I will let Snow know that we leveled up, and I will find some time to get with him and have him level up his character.
Okay.
I
Like, what was that?
I put a level into Guardian and then upped my Fortress skill, so now I have 72 health.
Nice.
Very nice.
I actually got Chloromancy, so I can
My
actually get
Protect
seeds.
skill is gonna come in handy.
You now have 2 more hit points than me.
Let's go.
All right. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're good to call it here. I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, what was that?
Wait, how does with Chloromancy, how would it work for me to find the magic seed?
I will. So under the PDF of the so it is under. Florist is the first one on the list. So if you go to page 26 through 31. On the PDF, you have all of those, or I guess it actually starts on 25. There's a Magiseed list. Just go ahead and pick one of those, and I will. You would add it to your Just like where you have your cooking stuff.
Oh, like features?
Yes.
Okay.
You're getting a seed.
Yes.
Mm.
Zog seed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The best thing, there is rules on making your own Magiseeds too.
Yeah.
He's
Doesn't
just
that
gonna-
cost 1,000 or something like that?
Yeah, so your group can also collaboratively create new Magiseeds, and the Game Master may opt to include them among rewards obtained independently of your investment in
Pharmacy.
yeah,
So I could
each
get
Magiseed.
even-
So it doesn't cost you money. It's just that it would take place of in the reward, which yeah. So again, like if you guys open a treasure chest, you know, you might find one of those instead of 1,000s in it, or 2 weapons worth of 1,000. You know. I did not give out a reward this session, but next session there will probably be actual rewards in it. So,
The reward was the booze.
The reward was the booze. I mean,
No, the reward was the fun we had along the way.
I was just
I was
about
gonna say
to
the friends we made along the way. But...
I was gonna say the booze we made along the way.
Boo-boos. We did make boo-boos though.
We made boo boos. We got big boo boos.
we got big boo boos.
Yeah, big boo boos.
Zeg touched his boo-boos.
oh, all right. All right. On that note, we can safely end stream here. I'll see you around stream. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.